this guy again.
I love the taste of ball juice.
Something we gon' have to spend, right? Yeah, if you're waiting for the right guy, shorty, I'd encourage you looking elsewhere. Cause I can't promise you'll be mine forever, die together, find whatever, hey. I can bet you, tight than never, find a better, hey. Done to wet you, non-beretta, time whenever, babe. Shine Electra, cause I can be your flame.
CATCH22 Sunday. It's the CATCH22 Sunday. CATCH22 Sunday. It's a CATCH22 Sunday.
Hey now.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and whatever you are. Welcome to CATCH22 Sunday.
I hope you're having a great Sunday. Only 19 more Sundays till college football, baby. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm excited about that, as you can tell.
I know. It couldn't come sooner.
No, and I'd also like to take that time to wish my Oregon Ducks a congratulations on their 7th Big Ten championship this year. The first year in the league, 7 out of the 28 total championships available, including football and baseball. Total domination, baby! Yay! Let's go.
Total domination.
That's right. It's my GTA Ducks right there.
Let's go Ducks.
That's right. So we always like to start the show with the thing that you hate the most and are bored about the most. We also like to start the show with a super chat, which we did today because of our awesome mod Delta Zero. I'd like to think of him more as a friend now. I know more about Delta Zero than anyone online, so he's one of the guys with us. But also, Delta Zero did give us a donation last night, Electra, after our movie that we did.
Oh my gosh.
But we didn't see it. So thank you again, Delta Zero.
Thank you, Delta Zero.
Hey now.
So yes, last night we did a movie, Electra. And now Electra is not a huge fan of horror movies. Is this true?
No, I'm kind of a wuss. Like, I get really scared.
Right. And we watched a movie last night that was called Wreck. Which is a Spanish movie. Here, I can pull it up. There we go. Last night we did a Spanish movie, which is actually kind of fun, reading and talking at the same time. But it's a horror movie about zombies that may or may not be demon infested. Oh my God, so awesome!
It was actually a really good movie. I like it.
Amazing. Yeah, and it has 3 sequels, and we're gonna watch them all. So that is now up on Rumble, but it will be migrating to our Patreon. So go to hackridestudios.com And you can find a link to our Patreon where we have originals like that. We watched a family-friendly movie. That's probably the place we're gonna put all our movies at. So, what do you think, Electra? That's a good place as any, right? Can't do it here on YouTube.
Where?
so-
Rumble, you mean?
Oh, start on Rumble so we can have live interaction, and then put it on Patreon. We'll probably keep it on Rumble too. We'll just make it free for everyone because it's fun. Look at us. There it is. And thank you, Delta Zero, so much. Also, if you didn't get a chance yet, don't do it now. But after this wonderful show, make sure you go back and check out the Blind Mike Project today. Quite the banger, as always.
It was fun.
We also produced, so that helps. Now you get Krager's for 2 weeks. It's your shit for 2 weeks, Krager. Steer it wisely. No, I can't wait. I love, more than anything, I'm a fan. So I can't wait to see Krager's and Mike back together for, multiple weeks. And I'm sad, but I'm also, like I said, I'm a huge fan. I like hanging out with Mike. Mike's a really cool guy. But also my bed is really nice too. And getting up at 5:30 on Sundays.
Too early.
But no, it's not too early. Not to do this though. You do what you love. And so, we are getting rolling today. $4.99 for Merch Mouse. Redecorating the music studio and listening to the show. Love you guys. Love CATCH22. Bring back new episodes of Puzzle Box and more aliens from Merch Mouse.
Yeah, Puzzle Box and aliens. Good stuff.
Well,
Some of my favorite ones too.
So, Hackride is coming back in July with a show, members only. Aliens will be a part of it. So will Boney, Yawn, Southern Santa, maybe a puppet in there. So a whole, the retarded part of me is coming back. So yes, Puzzle Box though, I don't think it's gonna be called Puzzle Box. I think we're gonna change the name because it's something different. Puzzle Box was its own thing. Let it sort of exist in the way that Merch Mouse, you seem to, you like it. I like it too. It's like looking back on an old album. Oh yeah, you remember that album? It's so great. And then like 20 years later, try to do an album under that band name. I'm a different person now. So this show's going to be a little bit different, but it is, I think you'll like it. It's a mix as if you took the Howard Stern news, mixed it with like the Daily Show, and then put it on our members channel. So it's only going to be about us. It's going to be about her. It's going to be about me. It's going to be about Blind Mike, Krager's, that steak not eating carpet lover, Luigi Greenberg. So it's just going to be about us. And so you want drama? Oh, we're going to have it because Hackride is going to pull no punches. So is Electra being a total B this week? Find out on this new show that's yet to be named, but hosted
It's
by
probably a yes.
It is not. Although, no, I'm just kidding. She's a saint. She's a saint. So thank you, Delta Zero and Merch Mouse.
Thanks, you
for
guys.
getting our day started off right. We like that. It
I think we should do
greases
a
our
super chat
holes.
song.
That is worth a super chat song. Can we do the classic?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh, God. That deserves a chicken dance.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. We got a super chat. We got a super chat.
Yes. Yes, she's still dancing.
Stop
I
dancing.
did the chicken dance, so I turn. Oh no! Oh no! Did we click it again? We are magnetic sometimes. Sometimes, like we'll have our animes turned off until the last second, and we both come on at the same time. I'm like, are our brains connected? How do we do that? But folks, we got some fun content for you. Before we get into anything, do you know the word Riz, Electra? Riz. That guy's got Riz. She's got Riz.
Yeah, it's like charisma.
It is. I did not know that. In a new segment we call I'm Getting Old. I did not know Riz came from charisma.
Oh, you just
Isn't
learned
that fun? I just learned that. That's fun. I'm old. I'm getting old. Not knowing the things I used to know, Electra. Don't have the
Alright.
Riz.
Where did you hear it? And can you use it in a sentence?
I tried to Riz her up, but she was a lesbo.
And where did you learn about Riz?
I don't know. My phone, where I learn about everything. young people do and say. But I thought that was interesting. Old people, now you can go around and say, hey, listen, did you know Riz's charisma? I just gave an old people talking points for the day. You're welcome, old people.
I'm surprised you didn't have a song made up for it.
No song for that today. We got enough stuff to look at.
No, Prairie Judge. It doesn't mean coom. It's not jizz. It's Riz. Okay?
Wait, what means coom? What does even coom mean? What's coom mean?
Come. You know.
Oh.
You knew that.
Oh. Well, it can. Like a Riz. I rizzed on her. I get it. I get that. That could be that. Allow Riz to the window, to the wall. I think that's not how that went. So, Electra, guess where I was yesterday and what I did?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I think you're going to tell me.
Yes, I was on a show called... There it is. The Murder Game Podcast.
Ooh,
That's right, with Lucy Tightbox.
I like
And
that.
you're going to be on
Was
there
her box
soon.
tight?
I did not get any data on that. There was no input. Either
No
way,
input.
hey, no input.
Darn.
No, I did not. She's very nice, very nice. She friend zoned me 5 seconds in. I was like, oh, here we go. Blind Mike, 20 gifted membership.
Memberships for us?
These gifted member subs are making me hard.
Oh,
God.
Thank you so much, Blind Mike.
Thank you so much, Blind Mike. Our membership channel, mostly thanks to Blind Mike, is growing. And we've been adding a lot of content to it. So over 150 shows behind that wall. So Breen, Mr. Joan, Sack, Greg Buddy, John Bukaki, Juggalette Jen, Looney Tunes critic, Tiff Wash. I don't. Some of you people are going to get in trouble for me saying your name. I'm sorry about that. Box Eating Dad. Box Eating Dad became a member. Yay. That's right, guys. So now all 20 of you could go and check out all our membership shows. They're fun. And also, the great Blind Mike gave them to you, so you can't return them. No returns, no givebacks. Thank you. You gonna return something a blind man gave? What kind of assholes are you? Don't be assholes, people. I'm retarded.
I'm retarded.
That's me. That's just me. But thank you so much, Blind Mike. Great show today, as always. Opie walking through Harlem and being more racist than Kumia ever could be was not on my bingo card for this meeting.
Oh, so cringe. He just was
They
like,
found-
he was looking at the mural on the wall that had a bunch of the art painting, and he was just
thank
named.
God you said.
He's like, I know these black people's names. I'm like, Opie, great.
Did the look of the guy that was sitting there listening to him?
Yeah,
look
he
at
was
this
just
white
like,
guy
this guy's
filming this.
mental.
Most basic white man I've ever seen. Oh, now he's just listing the black people who are on the murals. I bet he's gonna come and say I'm one of them. Oh, here he is. Yep. He's saying I'm one of them. Yeah. Comedy genius of this motherfucker. We have another super chat. Merch Mouse, yay for retarded Hackride. Yes.
Yay!
He's back. There's no other way to describe him. But I think you're gonna like it because it's very me-centrist and what goes on around here, and that's all we really care about in this head. And so I think it will. I digress. Anyway, so yes, I watched that guy too. But Electra, guess. So I was a guest on this show with the great Lucy Tightbox, the murder. What's it called?
The Murder Game podcast.
That's it. Yes, that's it. That's the one. There we go. There's the sound. And I wanted to play a little clip of what it's about. It's a fun show. We had a fun time. About a half an hour. Airs on Thursday, and you're going to be filming soon. And I'm going to suggest Blind Mike because I think he would be fun on there too.
Maybe. I don't know if he would really get into it, but he might. If he watches it, maybe. He might like it.
There's an underlying murderous rage there that I think we could tap into. Hopefully, I mean, as many times as you've kicked the bedpost, I'd be murderous. I kick it all the time. I can see it. All right. Thanks, Blind Mike, again. I'm sorry. All right. Introducing the Murder Podcast.
This is an awesome, well, it's a horrible idea.
Happy murdering to you, Kaylee.
The best thing about the murder game is that it allows for creativity.
I'm pretty proud of it.
What's that?
Oh, I just wasn't playing it first, but I see it now.
Okay.
Your solution is to, with your hands, go around and kill as many people as possible.
Yes.
So the first
On brand for Husey, by the way.
thing I would do is I would mail everybody a dagger.
Step 1, take skydiving lesson.
Show them the scene of the murder. Kill them too with
Philadelphia sports fans.
Body parts are getting stuck in the road or whatever.
Eagles fans are nuts.
Effectively, your solution was supply and demand. I don't know that you get to take credit for that much.
No, those don't go in the tally.
No,
we could call those a happy accident.
But I cannot wait to see other people's like attempts on this. I genuinely,
Solution.
the whole time since we
know.
talked, I was like, oh, someone's gonna come up with something, and I'm gonna go, that's so good. How did I not think of that?
That's right, folks. So if you would like to see how I would murder people and how many I would do, then check out that channel. And I put the link in the chat. I believe she did. Thank you so much.
I think
And
that Lucy just gets to decide how it's scored, right? She just kind of says if your ideas are good or bad, and then kind of goes from there.
If she can poke holes in your argument, there is a chance you lose the murder game with her there. But
Okay.
if she can't poke holes, then you get an actual amount that is murdered. And I gotta say, tune in. I may have the highest murder count of all time so far. So
Ooh.
yeah, it was fun. She called me a
Wow.
psychopath like 5 times. So
She called you a psychopath. Oh my gosh.
right. It is an interesting way I did it because I'm like one of those guys that reads the rule book like 10 times, and I find all like the little things that they can do that aren't. Oh my God!
Graham Wellington, thank you so much. Wow, happy CATCH22 Sunday. I'm speechless. Oh my God.
I bit my tongue.
Oh no.
We gotta play. We're gonna. Graham, thank you so much. Also, thank you for the Blind Mike show today. You get all 3 super chat songs, starting with Family Guy. Here we go.
Thanks for the super chat, you bitch. Yeah.
Not you, Graham. He's just in general. You're amazing. Not a bitch. We're bitches. Speak your name, Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You also get, she thought she would try her hand at new metal, which is amazing.
Thanks for the super chat.
Always my
Thanks
favorite
for the
one.
super chat.
Yeah.
Thanks for the super chat.
Yeah.
Super chat.
We all know now how Electra sounds when, it slips in the wrong hole from behind. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Listen for it here.
Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat.
Pussy.
Thanks for the super chat.
Oh, it slipped out. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean it to. It's just really wet back here everywhere. And Graham, you get the classic. And a chicken dance.
I think we got a super chat.
We got a super chat.
I think we got a super chat.
I'm so tired.
I think we got a super chat. We got a super chat.
I like that you laugh at yourself in the song. You're laughing
I
at yourself.
was laughing.
as
It
you
was
sing
just
it.
funny. I'm like, what am I
Yes.
doing?
Graham,
That was
thank
take
you.
one.
Yes, Graham, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We're paying off computers and stuff over here. Every dollar goes to the on screen. And she would blow you if I could find out where you live, Graham. I'd send her right to you. Not that I'm a pimp or anything like that. Sure, she would
In
do it on her own.
Minecraft.
Well, here's my theory on in Minecraft. If I work at YouTube, I'm just searching Minecraft because 10 seconds before then was the most disturbing thing these people have ever said. So don't say Minecraft.
In Legoland or something.
There
I
we
don't
go.
know.
I say Dungeons and Dragons because you can roll for things. That's fun. Thank you guys for donating. Blind Mike, Graham, Wellington. You guys have been awesome today. Oh my God.
I got in trouble for saying that Dungeons and Dragons was LARPing. I thought it was the same, but it's not, you guys. D&D is different than LARPing.
Thank
Do
you for
not
correcting
confuse the
yourself.
two.
You were gonna get yelled at.
Yeah, I did.
You corrected yourself in real time. Congratulations, because I did both. I didn't do LARPing, but I did D&D and I did MUD, which was a multi-user dungeon that was on dial-up bulletin boards. Shut up. It was fun. I was always a ninja. And we had a gang of ninjas from my town. And the other town, Tualatin, hated us because we would always murder them and take their weapons. And so they'd drive over to our city and circle our houses and be like, hey, you took our staff of healing. You could give it back. It was a small community.
And Prairie Judge is offering Graham, so there you go.
No. Yes. Very popular bean.
My
Muds,
cock remembers Muds.
Mm-hmm. And then we had a mud, where we
whatever
knew
it is.
we knew the guy that ran it, and so we'd go over to his house and get him drunk, and he'd give us like rings of invulnerability. It was amazing. And then Tualatin would come over and be like, "How'd you get that ring? You didn't get it fair." They'd circle around in their big trucks, and we'd be like, hey, "These guys mean business over here." Yeah, LARP is outside. D&D is a tabletop game, but honestly, it's not the way we play D&D.
To me.
Wasn't really even a tabletop game. We played it with like notebooks, where we each got drawings of, you know, those, you ever seen the drawing pads that are all square? They would make like a castle in it, and you would like, you know, we'd all have maps and stuff. So it wasn't really like a tabletop game like Monopoly. Oh my God, I'm a geek. I'm just realizing now this explanation. I like football too.
Really
18 weeks old ducks.
Colors.
Yeah. Oh no. Rainbow is my true color. No, I'm just kidding. I like pussy. All right. So go check out Murder Game. Thank you to our super chatters. And that's the show. I think we've crossed everything out.
We have a lot to do.
Lots of stuff. Electra, what would you like to start with? Because we didn't go over this over the show because she was pooping. So what would you like to...
Let's start with thumbnail war.
Oh, it is time, people. Now, some people call this Casey's Thumpin', his weekly thumpin'. I call it the thumbnail war. And both work. So here's thumbnail war. I'm currently 1-7 in the thumbnail war, including that right there, which has nothing to do with thumbnails, yet she won that one too. But she gave us a stumper this week. What was your word there, Electra?
RGB, because it kept coming up with my new computer, because the fans have lights on them, RGB lights, RGB this, and I had to download this program to run the lights and program it. I don't know. So it just came to my mind, so I said RGB. That was it.
Yeah. And so I was like, well, that was odd to me. Like, why does she want to make a thumbnail of a deceased former Supreme Court member? But then that's not.
No, that's RBG.
That's RBG. Did my joke for me. Thank.
R.I.P. RGB.
Yes. But I know that as an editing technique where it kind of looks like 3D a little bit. And so here we go, people. Are you excited for Thumbnail Wars? Remember, the winner will be awarded the thumbnail for this episode and glory. And I need to get back into it. So, people, here we go. Here we're going to start with number 1. Help me out. Help me out, people. And but these are anonymous, so you get to choose without knowing who did what.
You're going to put 1 or 2 in chat, and we're not telling you who made which one.
But you know by now, and you've been screwing me every time. All right, here we go. Thumbnail 1 is... These drum rolls take way too long. Oh, here we go. Number 1 is... There it is.
All right.
Yeah, it's RBG. It's like a 3D RBG. That one's okay. That one's okay. All right. Time for number 2. Here's number 2. Dos, some say. Is she naked?
Is she naked? I don't know.
She is not naked. She has clothes on. I'm looking close. Okay, she has clothes on. I have boxers on. All right. God damn it, I'm going to lose again. All right, here. Number 1. Oh, look at that. RGB. Or RBG. It follows the words. That's amazing. It follows what you did. That's number 1. How is this RBG? Can you explain to me how this is RBG, please?
Because of the RGB lights, the neon lights.
Okay. Chat. I'm going to need you to be judge on this one because I think you can actually follow the rules of the game.
RGB is red, green, and blue.
This is a fact. Where's the blue? Where's the green? I see
On the
one.
walls. All the neon lights.
Oh, there's a little tiny one over there. People, I'm seeing pink. I'm seeing purple, which isn't a color. We learned. Is this technically RBG? This is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Thank you. Ginsburg. I'm a fucking idiot. All right, it counts. So people, that's number 2. Here's number 1 that followed the rules. Look at that. Following the rules. Staying in the lines. And here's one just going off on their own, throwing nudie people trying to get the channel fucked. But there's clothes there. I gotta say. Although I wish there were less. I wish there was 1 or 2. Put it in the chat. I'm seeing
Graham's going with 1. Good choice.
Going well. 1 wins. Graham picks 1. 1 wins. Graham has done a lot today.
It's tied up right now, I think. Oh no! Wait, there's 3 votes for number 2, 2 votes for number 1,
and 1 vote for 9/11. We'll never forget. We will never forget.
Yes.
Have you seen Swordfish, Electra? Have you ever seen Swordfish?
A long time ago.
Halle Berry's tits in that movie are amazing.
She's hot.
No,
she's super hot.
Oh, did 3,000 people just die? Oh no, I was talking about a movie. All right.
And Hulkmania put 1 in, so now I think we're tied up.
All right.
We need a tiebreaker.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Andrea's voting for. Oh, Andrea already voted.
4-4.
Andrea already voted.
1, 2.
You can't count her twice.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it! Number 2 wins again.
Are you sure? No.
Yeah, it's 4-3.
Really?
Well, Andrea voted and won, and then she voted 3 for 1. So we take those out, and you win again.
No,
God.
I don't see the other one. Maybe I'm not seeing all the votes. I don't know.
I picked 2 because it's the shit. Spurg Snake. Then 2, that's 3. And then Craig W, that's 4. And then Andrea's 1. Graham is 1, although it should count for more. Andrea just erased her vote. Hulkamania is 1. So it's 4-3. Graham, I tried. These people, they don't know art. But the winner, and currently kicking my ass all up and down this game, like literally, I believe it's 8-1 now. You are. I've won once. The winner and still champion, DJ Electrify, and her nudie people. Her nudes. Electrify and her nudes. She knows you guys. She knows you so well. I just followed the rules and made it legible and interesting enough. But what do I know? What do I know? Graham, what do we know, huh? What do we know? We're just doing our best getting through this life with buttloads of cash in our pocket. And these tits over here trying to win everything. Anyway, congratulations, Electra. If I were to go 1-8 versus anyone else, I would tear their head off and shit down their neck. But it's you, so congratulations.
Graham loves your thumbnails. So inviting.
Yes,
I know,
you.
right? Mine's not very inviting, but it's cool.
And Graham, did you notice how I followed the rules? That was the best part.
I followed the rules too.
That was the best part.
I followed the rules. Don't try to tell me I didn't
right,
follow the rules of my own game. Well, you made up this game, but I made up the theme for this week. What?
We're gonna do a new segment here because the RGB really threw me there, and so our once we get to this point, our number 1 super chatter of the day, or number one donator, or not the non-blind Mike, because blind Mike doesn't care. Graham, you get to pick the next word. So what is the next word?
Theme for next week's thumbnails?
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
good
we
idea.
are RGB. We have clearly run out of ideas. So Graham, let us know. You'd have to let us know right away. But whenever you do, put it in the chat and say thumbnail idea, this word, and that will be our thumbnail idea for the week.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I like it.
Thank you. That's why we're here, to do great things. Great things. All right, what's this Katy Perry short? Speaking, I'm just kidding. Where would you like to go to next, Alexa? We have done.
I have another
Alexa.
game.
I called you Alexa. Oh, you have a game. What's that one called?
It's called Guess That Song. It only plays 10 seconds of the song. And it plays the first 5 seconds.
Also called Goodbye Channel. Fun game.
I don't think it's going to do that.
Oh, no, we can play it. Is it in the drive or no? Are you just going to play it?
I'm just going to bring it up.
All right, people. She's throwing us a curveball, something that's not on the schedule that also might monetize and lose our channel. People, DJ Electra. living on a bridge. You can't have your bath. All right, let's do it.
Awesome. Okay.
There it is. It played. Okay, so explain the game.
Okay, so this is just for you and chat, but you guys you can't look at chat, Casey. So it's going to be the first 5 seconds of the song.
That won't be hard.
And then you have to guess the song. It plays twice, and then you get to guess, and then it plays a little bit so that we know what song it is.
So what do I need to do? What are my actions?
Just
guess
sit
the
there
song.
and look pretty.
Ah, I can do that.
Is it sharing my screen yet? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. All you gotta do is press play.
Okay, here we go.
Isn't that amazing, Electra?
There it is. That's the song. Here, it's gonna play again.
I think I have an answer. Yes. But do we want the? Oh, I'm not looking at chat. My hand is over chat. But do you want my answer or no?
I do.
She's a smooth operator.
Yeah.
That's my guess. I listen to Sade. I rub my bed to Sade. Yes.
I love that song.
3, 2, 1.
So that was the game. That was really quick, and you got it. I knew you would get it.
Hey, I liked it. More of that, please. Hold on. Going to YouTube. Oh, channel's gone.
No, it's not. That was 10 seconds of the song.
They call it in the Dabbleverse. They call it getting DeVito'd. We just got Sade'd. We got Sade'd.
I love Sade.
Oh, and she's a rookie, people. She hit the thing without hitting the thing.
A rookie.
Look at her gray
God.
screen. Ah, she's a rookie. Look at her gray screen. Fix it. Oh, there she fixed it.
I don't know all the.
Hey-oh. Shamrock gifted.
Shamrock. It's great to see you.
Shamrock.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. Yes, everyone. Shamrock has a channel too. I'm not sure what it is, but she does shows as well. So find Shamrock. She does those fun panel shows where they're like fights, and it's all. I get like to the edge of my seat and I get all sweaty, and I'm like, "What are you doing to me, Shamrock? I'm loving this."
They watched that locale Batman guy.
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh no, that's not good. Shamrock, if you're still with us, how did he die? Because I'm sure that's how it ended with that guy. Or is he in a halfway house now? What's going on with Batman from El Paso? I think it was El Paso Batman. Yeah, that guy was amazing. And thank you, Shamrock.
I forget his name.
I'm trying to think of it too. And now I'm going to be stuck on it. But thank you so much. So that was
Shamrock. And if you want to find her channel, search Shamrock, because that's how I find it.
Yes. Or you could put in there Shamrock and then WENDY, because she does a lot of shows with WENDY as well. She is like one of WENDY's best helpers and friends. She really has WENDY's back, and has for a long time. So love Shamrock.
WENDY just had a birthday.
That's right. Make sure you go to Scat Fun on what is it? Cash App.
Cash App. $sign Cat Fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I made her a birthday card video. Want to see it?
Yeah, of course. We sent her a little chicken leg money for that night because Hackride Studios loves Wendy's, but we're not really she's not ours. She's working with some other people, so we just like, hey, let's just send her some food.
Here's what I made for WENDY.
No one can.
Everybody loves WENDY. It's her birthday. Party on her panel, hanging with friends tonight. But now she has to take a shit. Hope everything comes out alright.
Oh, I knew this was going here. Knew it.
Everybody loves WENDY. Happy birthday, WENDY.
So yeah, that was WENDY's birthday card.
That's amazing. Is she gonna do it again, folks? No, she did it right this time. Yes.
Did.
I gotta say, like WENDY's funny on her own. WENDY's funny with anyone. WENDY is amazing. No one makes laugh about Wendy like the stuff you do with her, the songs and the stuff that you've done with her. That you inspire her, and it's very funny. That song that you made with her about the trains or whatever. Oh my God, I could watch that forever. So.
Oh no, she did that one before me. That was all Wendy.
Oh, well, I take
did
it all
not
back
make
then.
that one with her.
I take it all back then. But you made a
Nope.
video.
The
and
Poon
you put
Handler
trains in it.
song. That's
Yeah.
Wendy's
Yeah.
original.
You made it a video and you made it fun. I'm gonna try to give you a compliment. She will
I
not
did.
take it, people.
I
She
did.
won't take it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Wendy, it's all yours. She does nothing. Never mind that whole. I rewind.
But
I
literally,
wasted
she was
two
up there on her birthday for her birthday with a panel of people, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta take a shit." And so then, and she got drunk. Man, oh man, I thought she was having a stroke. They had to end it because she was
Electra.
like super out of it. What?
Electra, let me throw you back to a time where, I don't know, I thought it might be fun to get a picture of Wendy's shit, and I was lambasted for like weeks online. Now it's like got a segment. There's an intro and an outro to it. I'm just saying, you feel like, you know what you feel like? The first child. And then you're watching like the youngest born child get like, wait a second, when I did that, you kicked my ass, Dad. And now you're loving on this little kid. What changed?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. You want to see something that I talked about last week?
Yeah.
You remember when you did the whole thing on Kyle Dunnigan?
Yeah.
And I said, there's a clip on Kyle Dunnigan that makes me cry laugh every time I see it, where because he does face swap, live face swap. And so he plays Rocky, Rocky, hey, Rocky, yo. You know, he played Rocky. And he does these inspirational sort of speeches to people. And I kind of tried to tell you the story about this lady who had a shit in a bag sort of situation. And I had to find it and play it because it is one of the funniest things I've ever seen on YouTube. And it's one of the reasons I got into this shit because it's so good. And I don't know, I grabbed the mic clip before that. But here is that Kyle Dunnigan clip I talked about and I said I would bring. Now, he's trying to pump people up, right? Rocky's going to try to pump people up. If had a hard day, maybe a hard life, Rocky's here for him. He wants them to keep on swinging, keep on punching. You excited? I'm excited. Here we go.
Okay.
A little the greatest comedian on the internet, Kyle Dunnigan.
Rocky, you can do it. Pick-me-ups.
Pick-me-ups, that's what they're called.
All right. You ready, Kurt?
Oh my God.
And that's Kurt
pretty good.
Metzger. Yeah, that's Kurt Metzger on the right there, and he calls him Kerp. And his Rocky is amazing. So when I watched this show, Rocky was like his main character. He'd do most of the show as Rocky. I fell in love. It is the greatest fucking impression ever.
I gotta get it. All right. This pick-me-up goes out to a very special lady named Becky. Most of you know her as the woman stuck in the window trying to retrieve her after a Tinder date. Sounds like a Pornhub search. Okay? But no, it is the lived experience of a real woman named Rebecca. Becky, I understand that ever since that day, your life has gone downhill. It's a story as old as time. A beautiful young lady on a date gets Indian food. You go back to his place to watch a Scientology doc. You excuse yourself to poop, and the toilet overflows. It's a mess. So you do the only thing you can. You scoop up the poop into a bag and chuck it out the window, but it gets stuck on the ledge. You lean out the window to retrieve it and get stuck. Basically, you live the exact plot of the movie Cliffhanger. Now, I hear you stop dating.
Don't get too worked up.
You listen to me. There's no shame. You deserve an Olympic medal for what you did. When that poop hit the ledge, some people would have given up. Maybe blame the neighborhood kids. No. You went the extra mile. You were thinking I'm a gymnast. I've trained my whole life for this moment. And you took a chance. Chance for love. You went after that poop. You tried to win, but the window wouldn't let you win. Me coming in, fireman coming in there,
Oh my God.
laughing at you, upside down, holding poop. You hold your head up high, Becky. You get back in there and you fight for love.
Okay, that is the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen.
Hey now.
That's awesome.
You fight for love.
You fight for love.
Firemen coming in there. They making fun of you, hula hoop. Every time I see that, I cry. I'm crying right now. It's so fucking funny.
But I still think Dylan's story is funnier about the girl that shit herself on their first date.
It's a story old this time. You go back to watch a Scientology doc. Every note is fucking perfect in that. Anyway, Kyle Dunnigan, a hero. A hero to us all.
Yo.
Keep punching. Yeah, I don't even think he does Rocky much anymore, which is like upsetting because he has, he did a movie with Seinfeld. Now he's too good to do Rocky pick-me-ups. But there was a couple good Rocky pick-me-ups that I might find another one.
The thank you video. I think I know what he's talking about.
Oh, Icon Buckets. Yes, hold on, Icon Buckets. Hold on. We are adding names to the list currently.
Yes, I wrote down 2. I'm writing down all the names.
We had not long to make it, and we put 111 names together. And we wanted it to be more like inside, and so we didn't get a lot of the chatters in there. Dang Lizard, Icon Buckets, and Droopy Balls are bad. We'll fix it. I will fix it, that you will be in there, and I will make sure that thank you video lasts forever.
Oh, it was Spurg Snake's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Spurg Snake.
Oh, happy birthday to the great Spurg Snake. He also has a channel. Make sure you check out his channel. He does games and fun stuff.
Fun games on Monday nights.
Yeah. I think they do like what, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune. It's games like that, right? Or
all sorts of different games.
Yeah. What's the one I like? The Steve Harvey hosts. Family Feud. I think he does Family Feud sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
he came on Lunchbox before and we played that. That was fun.
That's right.
Hope you had a good birthday.
Yeah. A lot of people had birthdays yesterday. Happy birthday, by the way, to our co-host Luigi Greenberg, who also had a birthday this week. So a bunch of retards had birthdays this week. Hey-o. That's a callback. Hey-o. We love Luigi. And make sure you check out Luigi Tonight with DJ Electra and I on Unboxing Eric. That's right. We'll see if we get the 9th in a row blocked by Sirius. We're on a roll, baby. So not the greatest of rolls, but hey, we'll take it. All right, Electra. Where else would you like to go? I have a lot of stuff here. So where would you like to go next?
We can talk about Katy Perry.
All right, we'll do Katy Perry. Then we'll go into some weird internet shit.
So I did a joke about Katy Perry in headlines a few weeks ago before she went into space.
Okay.
And things have gotten weirder since then with her. And so this is just a little compilation of all her recent weirdness, I guess.
She is a weirdo. Like, it's sort of like Hollywood, like we kind of have gossip around here because there's hairstylists, makeup people, extras. Like, you just mix with those kind of people. And the word is Katy Perry is a fucking weirdo, which was totally fine when it was young Katy Perry and them hits. Now, Katy Perry's giving us a stack in the years, and the weirdness sort of rubs a little differently. We're getting into a little bit of the Britney Spears territory, I think, a little bit. Just a little bit! Just like maybe a sneak peek of the future, what could be. Because she also seems to be lengthening out. She's like 3 inches taller than she used to be, people say. Like, what's happening with her?
Oh, no.
But let's watch. Not Katy Perry music, right?
No, I had to switch it out.
No, it sounds exactly like Katy Perry music. Katy Perry is the definition of AI music before AI music.
This is her tour, you guys. This is her
yeah,
own
she's
tour.
A, bangs. B, what's with that? Fuck that. Who dressed you?
Okay, she's got bangs and sideburns.
And what's with China face makeup?
I don't know.
That's offensive. Me not like
this
it.
Dance, this choreography. Wow,
Oh,
I
so
put the sound
offensive.
effects to it.
Oh, my culture is angry. It's the laziest dance moves I've ever seen.
It's terrible.
I want to see Kragers do this dance. Just saying.
I think it should be the next TikTok dance.
Are you putting the sound effects in?
Yes.
Do you have her clapping? How dare you? That's hilarious. Oh my god, it really is like basic white girl, Fort Lauderdale, 2 a.m. dancing. Not that I know.
Oopsies.
Okay, that might be the greatest video you've ever made, by the way. Just
one more
sound
time, we're gonna
unfolding.
watch it again.
I think we should. Like, people, now that we know that elected all the
No,
sound in here,
I
let's
played
watch.
it again after.
Okay. Oh, she loved it so much she even played it herself.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There we go.
Please.
One more time.
Yeah.
Remix. You should have put remix. You should put an R. Kelly in there.
Without the music.
This is like, you ever watch when they do Friends without the laugh track and you're like, oh my god, this show is haunting. This is like this. This is haunting without the music.
This one's a little
I like the
different.
squeak. I like the squeak because her shoes are leather, so they would squeak like that.
Yeah.
More squeaking, like if it was like a basketball court, that would have been funny too.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Oh, there they go. Exactly. Why the farts? It was like a right there. If it was like a.
It just looks like she forgot what she was doing. Completely.
This is worse than a Britney Spears dance.
Oopsies.
Okay.
That's fucking hilarious. That her looking up is a meme. When she looks up through her crotch area, that's a meme. And then you added the fart. It's perfect. Okay, what's next? What's next? I'm into this. Go.
Okay, so this is part of her show too, her recent tour, where she's just dancing with a double-sided lightsaber, fighting with someone.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh no, she's going under someone.
This looks like
does a duck, duck, goose. Goes under someone.
This isn't Katy Perry. You filmed a Guar show and you're trying to pass it off. This is not Katy Perry.
This is Katy Perry.
This is Guar.
I swear. And that's like a air conditioning duct. This is also some more of her dance moves.
Why is she wearing like she looks like she has male cups on? It's disturbing.
Cups?
Like a sports cup.
Oh, it does kind of look like that bulge sports cup.
Yeah,
thing.
why is her vaginal area so bulgy, Electra?
I
Explain
don't
that,
know. Not so sure, but I don't know.
Can you pack weight in your vagina bulge?
Like,
I can't eat that
I don't
cupcake.
know.
It goes all to my vagina bulge. Is that something ladies say? All right. Okay, so we all know about the Keisha and Dr.
Kesha.
Luke. Kesha? We
Yes.
all know about Keisha.
Well,
And Dr.
you don't even know her fucking name. It's Kesha.
Nope. No, but I know she has been running around this town for decades saying Dr. Luke was inappropriate to her, but everyone else in this town seems to think that she's insane.
What? Say again?
So Dr. Luke was
She
accused
accused
by
him of
Kesha.
rape.
Yeah.
Yes. She accused him.
But everyone else has sort of in this town is like, Kesha's crazy. It's not true because they've kept working with Dr. Luke, including Katy Perry.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I think a lot of people stopped working with him. He pretty much, people stopped.
I can name a long list of women who did not.
Right. So, and that's up to them. But anyways, we can't prove it. She did not. I think it went to court, but they settled out of court. Actually, before it went to court, they settled. So, you know, it's not like we found him guilty. He was found guilty or anything. So.
All right, let's watch this clip. What's the clip about?
Katy Perry recently made a new album, and she had him on as a producer.
Okay.
So that caused a big uproar. You know, people are pissed. A lot of people are pissed that she would hire him to produce a couple of her songs. But she's been working with him since her first album.
And the amount of people that work with Dr. Luke is like a who's who. So I'm telling you, Kesha is on the outside looking in of this like group. Whether he did it or not,
Well, the entire internet is pissed off, so everybody's pissed at her right now.
Oh, at Katy Perry?
Yeah, for working with him.
I'd be more pissed about the dancing, honestly.
I know.
That's more offensive. Really.
I know.
Right.
Don't know that guy, so critical.
Also, people just don't trust doctors, you know?
That was her new
Why
song.
did you work with him?
So, just a quick little clip, but did she pick a wedgie right there?
Yeah, it was.
Can we just watch that one more time real quick? I think she does. She just picks. She's at a urinal, number one, and she picks her wedgie, number two.
Because that's what men do at urinals.
So odd.
I go to urinals to play with.
Why did you choose to work with him?
Look, I understand that it started a conversations, and he was one of many collaborators that I collaborated with, but the reality is it comes from me. The truth is I wrote these songs from my experience of my whole life going through this. He was one of the people to help facilitate all.
143 is the name of the song?
Her album.
Oh, that's hilarious. Luigi, her album is titled 143.
Yeah.
Has she ever not heard of Sal Governale 143? That's hilarious.
All that. One of the writers, one of the producers. I am speaking from my own experience. I'm so empowered now as a mother, as a woman. Another set of organs, a brain, a heart. I created a whole ass heart.
She's an imbecile.
She created a whole ass heart, guys.
Idiot. She's an idiot.
So she sort of answered the question. She just said, it's about me. And so I did what I wanted to do, basically, and worked with Dr. Luke again. And then she went on to talk about how she made a baby and grew a baby inside of her and made a whole ass heart. And here's Katy Perry in space. Listen,
Not space, suborbit.
Suborbital.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they did get, they were floating.
They were floating, and here's them in their fake lander.
And, yeah. She's going to kiss the ground.
With a bald trillionaire, so you know there is no bald cure. I love that guy walking around the earth, letting everyone know that ain't coming anytime soon.
Pop singer Katy Perry is officially an astronaut.
Officially,
and
no,
very
she's not.
happy to be back on Earth.
This experience.
So, to go up in that space shuttle, $150,000 deposit. Sorry, and tickets are $250,000 to $450,000. I don't know if Bezos decides who gets to pay less or more or not. But we don't know how much Katy Perry paid. She hasn't released that information, or maybe they gave it to her for free so she would promote it.
I don't think any of none of the lady crew paid. That was all publicity.
I think it was publicity as well, but anyways. So, yeah. She's not really an astronaut, though. Come on. That's a joke. I can't believe that lady said that on the news.
It is second to being a mom.
Perry, part of an all-female crew aboard billionaire Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin spacecraft.
I mean, this whole thing was so embarrassing. Maybe the most if aliens were watching, God, I hope they haven't been watching. This is us at our most cringe right here. Sorry, aliens.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Which blasted off Monday morning from the fields of West Texas, lasting all of 10 minutes, but enough time to enter zero.
Longer than Jeff. Right, girls? Right, girls?
Gravity.
I bet they're shit-talking Jeff in space. Guaranteed those ladies shit-talk Jeff Bezos in space. It's just ladies, how they do. They're clapping again. I love that. You ended with her clapping again.
Yeah.
Bravo, Electra. Bravo. Tip of the cap.
Thank you.
A tip of the cap to some fine work. That was some handy-dandy work there, Electra. I hate her more than ever. Thank you. Although I do like that one Fireworks song from Madagascar. So she's got me there.
I like some of her songs. I'm not going to say that I hate all her music. No, I like some of her songs, even some of the cheesy ones. I saw her in concert. I saw her open for No Doubt. That's when her first song, I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It came out. And I'd heard it on the radio, but I didn't know who Katy Perry was. Nobody really knew her at that time. And her show was good. It wasn't great, but it was good. So
Sometimes great is overrated. Good, nice solid hand job over the best blow job I've ever seen. Give me that nice solid hand job. 3 out of 10 times. I think that's good. Electra, I have a question for you. Yeah, I have a question for you. This is maybe one of the funniest things I've ever seen, but also sad, and also just very descriptive of the difference between the sexes. Is sort of where I'm going here. And so let me know what you think on this. I'm sorry it's so small.
can we make it bigger?
Hold on.
That's
hold
what
on.
she
That's
said.
what she said. Yeah, you knew my mind. I can make it bigger. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. A little bigger for you. But have you ever seen something proven right in real time, guys?
Yeah.
You're really gonna. This is gonna hurt you, girls. I'm curious to see how you react to this, Electra. Here we go. This is from a podcast with, I forget his name. Couple bros.
A lot about women. I think I learned exactly.
Oh, but they're listening to a clip of Bill Hicks talk about women. So it's a black podcast. They're listening to Bill Hicks talk about women. So this is just sort of a universal thing. I only mentioned the black thing just to mention that it is a universal thing here with women. Here we go.
A lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them." And Eve said, "Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?"
No, that's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
Oh, God.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, my God.
Isn't that? Hold on. We got to watch that again.
Wow, she couldn't even laugh and take it a joke, and then she said, "I was waiting for more." Wow.
Well, so Bill Hicks is basically saying the fundamental difference here between men and women is that thing I've always kind of talked about is I want to sit in that chair at the end of the day with all the problems solved and just relax, and then a woman comes in and is like, "You're not doing anything. Why not you doing anything?" The rating system that we have for doing things and not doing things and men and women is so different that he makes the statement that even in fucking biblical heaven, it wouldn't be enough. So, but listen
I don't
to
understand why women have to police what men do. See, and don't say all women are like that, by the way, because we're not. I'm not like that. I don't see where women get off policing what men do in their free time. I really don't. So I don't know.
But
If I had to date some bitch that was telling me "Oh, you should be doing this and then the other," and no, I'll pass.
But I think this is what I guess I'm saying is not for all women, but for some women, I've never seen a blind spot identified so quickly, right? Here's a blind spot, and the lady goes, "I don't see a car there." Well, yeah, it's a blind spot, right? So that's the amazing thing about this clip, because he's saying whatever we do is not going to be enough for you, and she goes, "I was waiting for more." She was saying whatever you do is not enough.
One with nature, one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, "Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?"
That's the joke. That's it. Move on. Next joke. Guys,
Yeah.
get it? Okay, move. She's like, "Well, wait a second, but what did Eve do wrong?" Adam's. She's breaking it down to where I need.
She wanted more.
No, that's not funny.
I was just waiting for more.
No, that was.
And she thought she had him right there too. She thought she got them all. It's like, "Oh, you guys are so basic. I was waiting for more." And didn't realize she just stepped on a rake. Went right up her nose.
Kinda his point. That's kind of what he was saying.
And then, she has to sort of sit there and that fart while they all laugh at the smelly fart she just did. So, okay, so I'm glad that Electra is a real one, understands that a man's way of thinking is a hard way of thinking because it's a simple way of thinking. And women always try to complex it up. I need more. I need more data. No, you don't. With one data, you can understand a man. It does take like a whole bunch of data points to understand a woman. That's true. But with men, one is all you need. Two, if we're really complicated, we do a 180 on you. But that's it, because we really just want to sit in that chair and just do nothing. Thank you.
And that's okay.
I'm looking over at that chair
Ladies,
right now.
let him do it.
Oh, the show will end soon, and that chair will just be there, and I can sit in it and stare at the wall. Oh, I can't wait. Guys, are you with me? Every guy right now understands what I'm talking about. All right, Electra, you ready for some fun stuff from the internet?
Fun? Is it
Well,
really
then we'll bash some more ladies, because you got Pearl on here, I see. More lady bashing time. But yes, we'll do some. Oh, no, it's so big. Hold on.
That's what she said.
All right. I'm sorry. Let me fix this real quick because I done ruined it. All right. All right, we're back. Are we ready for some weird stuff from the internet? I don't know why I censored myself. You got me, YouTube. All right. Here's a list of things, and I'm going to go through them, Electra, and you just let me know if you knew them. I did not know any of these. I am a moron.
Okay.
Idiot.
Ian doesn't know that your eyeballs exist, and if it did, your immune system would attack and destroy them.
That's going to keep me up at night.
I don't know. I didn't know that. I don't know if that's true.
It doesn't know they exist, and if it did, they would send like white T cells to kill your eyeballs. Electra, I'm scared.
This up now.
I'm scared. All right, here's
Eat a polar bear liver, you'll die because humans can't handle too much vitamin A.
Too much vitamin A in polar bear liver.
What
You
did
eat
he
much
say?
vitamin
I
A
can
in
do that.
polar bear. You can't eat polar bear liver. Not, we're moving on. That one's not as important.
Australia, the fish and chips is made out of shark.
Ah, did you know that in Australia, the fish and chips is made out of shark?
No, but I grew up eating shark. We had shark like at least once a month.
That's a lot of shark.
It's pretty good.
Remind me never to go on the ocean with you because this time it's personal.
Oh, please.
Jaws 4.
Sharks are technically older than trees.
Sharks are technically, as a species, I'm saying, older than trees. So they've been around longer on Earth than trees have. They were in a
Is that
dino. True. I believe they were in a period where it was just like fungi and volcanoes, and there was sharks.
Nando's use up to 500,000 chickens a week.
Largest willy in the world belongs to Matt Barr, and he has a willy size of 14 inches.
Electra, Google Matt Barr 40-inch cock stat. That can't be. 40 inches? Ladies, 40
That's
inches.
not possible, I don't think.
You could, you know how we always talk about fucking your ears? Because you did that once and you admitted to it on the internet?
That would be longer than his legs.
I'm just saying, I could fuck you normal and come out your ear. So you could get it in the ear at the same time.
Sweet. And I'd be
You'd have
dead
to-
too.
What is it flaccid if it's 40 inches? Is that flaccid 40 inches? What is it? I need to know everything about this, Electra. Get to work.
After shower, I dry my balls and then use the same part of the towel to dry my face.
Okay, technically true, but you got to go face first, then balls. Face first, then balls. Now, however, the next time you use that towel will be from the balls from the last time, so,
Wait, can you play that one again?
To Matt Barr, and he has a willy size of 14 inches.
After a shower, I dry my balls and then use the same part of the towel to dry my face.
Electra, do you wipe your cooch and then wipe your face?
No.
Do you wipe your face and then your cooch with the same towel?
Usually I have two different ones. Sometimes I do use the same one.
Usually, so every once in a while, you get a little face on that cooch.
Different part of the towel. And face dry first. Then
You
the
make
body.
sure? You make
Yep.
sure it's a different part?
Yeah.
That sounds a little crazy,
But usually
actually.
I have a whole, like a face towel that I dry my face with.
You know, so the other one's, so you technically have a cooch towel too, then. Because if one's for your face, then you have a cooch towel. Everyone, she has a cooch towel.
You blink around 20 times per minute.
That doesn't seem that interesting.
22 days, a baby's heart starts beating.
There are 12,800 calories in a baby.
Never. 13,000 calories in a baby? That's good. Them's good eatings.
Hey.
Climb Everest after a heavy lunch. Most unwise.
A shrimp's heart is in its head.
Bananas are actually berries and strawberries aren't.
Okay, what?
What?
Bananas are berries and strawberries aren't? This is sorcery.
Think so.
A random Irish lady said it on the street, Electra.
Yes, a banana is a berry.
What? What?
But
How is a
strawberries aren't berries. They are
This
aggregate
is-
fruits because they
we
form
live in a-
from multiple ovaries in one flower. Same
We
goes
live
for
in
raspberries
madness.
and blackberries.
Blackberries and raspberries and strawberries are not berries, but a banana's a berry.
Yeah, a berry.
This is madness.
A banana is a berry because a true berry must develop from a single flower with one ovary, have a fleshy pericarp, the fruit wall,
You got
contain
a
one or more
fleshy
seeds embedded in the flesh. And bananas do meet all those.
I got an 8-inch long fleshy pericarpeo. So we've been living our lives are a lie, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's all been a psyop.
So tomatoes are more fruit than strawberries.
They are a fruit. Yeah.
Well, I just don't like this. I don't like it. Shame on all of us for this life we live.
You can find out your blood type from your saliva.
Can you, Electra, the nurse? Can you find your blood type from saliva?
I believe so, yeah. You can find a lot of genetic information from your saliva.
Yeah. Can you send some over?
But there's no 40-inch penis on record, guys.
No, yeah. Maybe it's kilometers? Inches.
Kilometers?
What's
Millimeters, maybe.
There we go. What the
Not
metric?
kilometers.
Did you know? In Japan, there's a festival Katsumatsuri or something that celebrates the penile or the penis. It actually does. You can Google it.
Electra, book a flight for 2. We're heading to the
going-
penis fair.
The penis fair.
We're heading to the Japanese fair
All
where
right,
my
awesome.
penis will be adored for its
People
enormousness.
have worshipped the penis for a very long time, guys. That's nothing new.
If you want.
I'm a professional singer. Skibbity dop dop dop. Yes, yes. Skibbity dop.
Is that Skibbity Toilet?
Yeah.
Deep, deep.
Electra, we can't get away from these relationship things.
Mm.
Men, am I right? All right, this is why men die early. You would never see women doing this. So he lost a bet. Drew Barrymore has berries. It's true. Everything has more berries than the berries we eat. But guys, don't do this. Don't with your buddies. It'll be fun until it's not.
What? Why is his head so close to that drive?
Because
I don't
it's-
like that.
Yeah, because it's never gonna happen where it's gonna go right off the edge of the. No. God, country boys can't survive. Play the background. Think. Oh, ow! Ouch! Ow! That's all that clip was. Man, am I right? This, I think everyone saw this. This was an earthquake that happened, and then you actually see the fault line move the land to the right. So focus on the land to the right. There's no sound. I think I put some sound in, but it's like that movie 2012 with John Cusack when you saw the land break apart, but for real. It's kind of scary. This is a thing where if you live in Southern California, you don't want to see things like this. Luigi is a high priest in a penis cult. This I do not doubt. He collects all the foreskin.
Oh.
Now, everyone, watch the side to the right. So the music sounds upbeat, but it's gonna get a little shaky, and then it decouples and shifts. Earthquake?
What am I supposed to be looking at?
The right side, top right. Earthquake.
Is he shaking?
Oh, did you see that whole landmass move?
Whoa.
Yeah. We stand on that. That's what we call home. And it just said, no, bye to the other landmass and moved like 50 feet.
That was nuts.
And so when we have some sort of giant, let's just call it maybe a pole shift or something. Imagine that times like 1,000, where the ground just rips up under us, and that's it. That's all she wrote, folks, because we live here. We depend on solid ground, and if that looked like water. So now that you know what it is, let's look at it again.
Yeah, we'll see it again.
Shift. It's like the whole hill just decided to go, I'm moving over here. So yes, yeah. So we are in trouble for weird pole shift, and by I mean if, when. Gonna happen. Might want to ask yourself, why are billionaires building bunkers in weird places all over that? That's just crazy.
Yeah.
What do they know? Why did Montana and Hawaii get so big? What happened with the Maui fires? Why did that? Now I'm getting all conspiratorial, but I'm just saying, the rich are gonna try to outlive us with their cyborg robots that they're building, their AI cyborg robots. Why do you think they made music and art first for AI? Because they want that in the bunkers. They want original music and original art in the bunkers. They want original shows in the bunkers. So of course they're gonna do that first. Assholes.
Apparently, there's 170 underground cities, you guys.
More than that.
Many of them are under the ocean.
Yep.
And $21 trillion have been spent on these underground cities.
Right.
That only the rich and famous know about, really.
Right.
Or
and they're
have access to. We don't.
And they're gonna get to ride out an apocalypse, in a cush lounge, while we're all being chummed up and shoved to the bottom of 3 mile an hour, water and sand and gravel, and we turn into oil for the next, in 10,000 years for the next humans. So, fun. Electra, we're going to be oil. Yeah. Is this offensive?
What? Is it?
Is this offensive?
Okay.
Twin Towers have got bombed.
If you make a towel with your picture on it with the Twin Towers behind you, is that offensive?
It's hilarious.
Hey Electra.
It's crazy. What?
In New York this is the 9/11 one, which I'm not responsible.
I just had to do it.
Responsible of anyway. I never was anyway. I didn't bomb the Twin Towers in New York. Never did anyway. Not responsible. That's not me. So whoever mocked me, put a picture of me, pretending I was there and all that, thinks it's funny to be mocked, is it? Well, it isn't. Whoever keeps sending me stuff through the post to me, every single flaming time and all that, I'm getting fed up with it. Whoever keeps doing this, it's not funny. What I'm going to do, I might destroy it, I might cut it up.
That's where it ended. That's where he cut off.
So a troll sent him that?
Yes, and I'm gonna find this guy. He might be one of my favorite new.
I like
kind of
him.
guys.
I really do. What's his name?
I don't know. I will find out all that information.
He's like that. There's an actor that it might be that guy. Actually, it might
it's
be.
not
him.
the actor. I know. Who you're
it's
talking about.
It's not the actor that's in.
No.
What's that? The wedding, the bride where they shit in
no
their
helper.
asses on the street.
No one help her. We're just gonna sit here until she figures it out.
With the really funny comedians, the women comedians, from SNL.
You're
What's it called?
There.
Bridal.
Almost there.
Bridal
no one
party.
Help her. Oh, so close. Keep going.
Bridal shower. What is it?
Getting warmer. Getting warmer.
What is it?
No one help her.
I can't think of it. I'm not. My brain's not.
Bridesmaids.
Working. Bridesmaids. That's it. Thank you.
I could have sat there all.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are just doing so much
funny.
relationship stuff. Dating pool. So this might mean the people that are available in the dating pool. So watch out. Yikes.
What do I do for work? I don't. I'm professionally disabled.
Okay, Electra, these two are really gonna knock your socks off. These two, they're having fun. They're having fun out here.
What are they doing?
And his job.
They're telling you about their lives. And his job. You ready to meet this strapping young man?
Is
taking care of the professionals.
Is that a man?
He gets paid.
Yes.
For taking care of me. Instead of doing it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's be for real, sometimes taking care of you is a full-time
That's a girl. Okay, never mind. I shouldn't say that. It is.
Would
Okay,
not.
Moving on.
Would not.
Moving on. That makes me want to puke.
I have to feed you. I have to make sure you're bathed sometimes.
My grandma had chin hairs like that.
I have to take you out for enrichment.
We got our word. Shower.
You sometimes have to dress me.
I have to take out for enrichment. I don't like
Did
that
you see we got our word for
'Cause
next week's thumbnail?
Oh,
Graham
we got
Wellington on
it.
screen?
People.
Shower.
Shower. Oh, you motherfucker.
Thank you, Graham.
So I'm going to be spending all week hiding titties. Thanks, Graham. I mean, no, really, thank you. It gives me a professional reason to look at titties all day. Thanks.
Yeah, Midjourney
I won't dress myself.
Won't make titties if I ask it to. It'll block my request, but it brings titties up all the time otherwise. So,
Midjourney is all titties all the time. All the other ones are very, very, very titty unfriendly. Midjourney just seems to love
and if you go to
titties.
Perchance AI, well, you can make anything you want.
No. Oh, we need to do a Rumble show with your AI porn that you've
My
created.
smut. Oh, I have like
Yeah.
I could make a whole porn cartoon something from that site.
There's a show here somewhere, but just not when anyone can see anywhere. So we'll have to figure that out. But
Maybe I'll make a book.
back
You
to
guys can order it from Amazon.
back to Miss Minnesota here and her.
Now, you're literally not dressed now.
Everything's so fun.
Yuck. Yucky.
You have to make sure that I take my socks off because sometimes I forget I'm wearing socks and then I cry about it. And then you're like, are you wearing socks? And then I look down and I'm wearing socks and then I stop crying.
And I have to make sure you take your medication.
Yeah.
And I
You
have
obviously
to
forgot today because rewind 10 seconds about the socks.
clean up after you because you're incapable of doing
I mean, how gross is this relationship? She's cleaning up after him. They're laughing while both of their jowls are shaking. This house scares me, Electra. I do not like the smell of things here, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, physically and mentally. How to do your
What is that voice?
laundry because you can't get up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
All right, my dick has gone into retreat. It's thrown up the white flag, Electra. It doesn't want to play anymore. More dating pool. No, not more ladies who are going to disappoint my dick. No.
What's the weirdest thing about me?
No, goddamn. Why do they gotta look so scared like that?
Oh, she
Yeah,
looks
you
like
can
she
tell
should
this-
be in a horror movie.
Yeah, this one, it's really, what she's saying is crazy, but really kind of focus on her face and
Okay.
how she projects. This is a demon right here.
I can't even say it. They're literally never going to talk to me again. It's so weird. It's so weird. But as a 2024 bride, I hate wearing the color white.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at the chipmunk. Ah.
She's special.
And my bridal shower is next week. And somebody just asked me, what white dress am I wearing to the shower? Who said I'm wearing a dress? Who said I'm wearing white? Hot take. I don't like being the center of attention.
I hate her. Why is she? Thank God you're marrying her and getting her out of the dating pool. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for doing a favor for all men.
So you don't
Really
accidentally
jumped on a grenade. What's that?
So you're never mind.
I don't like when the spotlight is on me. I don't feel like I need to advertise that I'm the bride. I know so many brides really, really love to be the center of attention. I'm not judging at all, but it's just not me. And a lot of people don't know this about me, but I'm an introvert.
Oh.
I get the weirdest creep vibes from this bitch. I don't know.
I'm an introvert. And so
She's boiling your rabbit 100%. If you own a rabbit, you're not giving her the D right. She is cooking some rabbits.
when I'm the only one in white and everyone's saying, she's the bride, she's the bride, she's the bride.
Is that how they do it in weddings? They just point at her, she's the bride, boo! Like, Don't women love this? She is online being a weirdo, doing weird attention getting things, saying, I don't like doing attention. Let me squish up my nose to like a chipmunk. And then I'll eat this bird seed.
Yeah, she's definitely either lying to herself and everybody else, or she's just lying to everybody else because she's wearing white too.
Electra, she was just in the dating pool. This is how scary the dating pool is.
Look at those eyes. Those are some of the scariest eyes I've ever seen.
It is. That is runaway bride eyes.
Yes, I am the bride, but I'm also no different
Oh, douche chills.
than any of you.
She thinks she is Beyonce in this movie of hers called Life.
Wow.
She just looked at
staring at herself like she loves herself so much.
Look at those
like she just
dreamy
would make out with
eyes.
herself if she could right now. She'd be like,
Look at that rosacea. It's so sexy. Oh no! God damn, more bitches that are gonna ruin things for my dating pool. Please be a guy. It's gonna be a lady.
Is to try their ice.
No, god damn. The crazy thing here on this one is if you weren't paying attention, you're just like, yeah, just some random Gen Zer. It's again the look with those lips and glasses. Who? Why?
Strawberry matcha, and tell me why it
Ew,
literally
the
looks like ice cream, strawberry syrup, and matcha. Can somebody who works at their office tell me, what are you putting in this? This looks so mid. Like, this is what I got served. I don't know. Where is the green? Where is the? It does not look like the photo. This is red. That's what I mean. It doesn't look like strawberry. It looks pink.
My cock is in
Where is she
danger.
from?
I can't pick it either. England, it sounds like, but
She's,
those are like.
she has that, but she also has an American accent some of the time.
She has razor blades on her fingers. Get my cock away.
In the photo, this is red syrup. What? Anyways, I feel like I've been bashing it way too much when I haven't even tried it. So at least let me try it, okay?
It's like Valley Girl British.
At least let me try it. I don't...
Look, I think it tastes really milky, but it's low-key not even that bad. Like, I think I'm being a little bit dramatic. It does taste like matcha. It does taste like a bit like strawberry. I think maybe mine was a bit too milky.
Honestly, would. But we're gonna have to take those nails off, I think.
Really? Those lips. You could kiss those lips.
I'd put them to use. Let's put it that way. All right, another one here in the dating pool. Please give me a guy that Electra can be horrified by. This is just way too many horrifying ladies.
You want your wife to start
no, it's another one.
walking around half naked again, then stop trying to jump her every time she is. My husband loves when I walk around in my underwear, but there was a time I couldn't even get dressed in the same room out of fear of being grabbed and fondled.
Fear of being
Why
grabbed
would you be afraid of if it's your husband?
I'm afraid of being fondled. These tits weren't made for fondling, and that's what not you'll do.
Here's what he did to get me to act more like I did when we first started dating. First, he had to make me feel comfortable enough. Now, it's no secret. You love getting a little glimpse of your wife changing or showering, but do you always have to act like a little boy who just got the last cookie from the cookie jar? My husband stopped trying to jump me every single time I was half naked. He stopped smothering me with his...
Just happened to be when the new neighbors moved in. Those two women. He focuses a lot on the garden now with those ladies. He doesn't touch me as much anymore, and I love it.
...words and groping me every time I was getting ready in front of the bathroom mirror. He stopped...
Just cheat, bro. Just cheat on her. Did you have kids with this woman? I hope not. That's horrible, dude. That is horrible. I am sick to my stomach.
Why is she making a video about this anyway?
I don't know, but I like watching clips where another man does our work for us. Let's just relax, sit back, and let him do the job.
Watching this, black-pilled again. This is absolutely disgusting.
Black-pilled. That is something that you need to look up and we need to cover. Being black-pilled. We know what being red-pilled means.
Black pill. I know what black pill is.
What does black-pilled mean? I know too, but just describe
Well,
it
black pill is they're very just upset with their lot in life, basically, that they were given, bad genetics, and so they can't find a partner, and I'm not doing this well, but basically they're just giving up on
She doesn't know
relationships.
people.
No, I
I knew
do.
she
I
did
do. I just can't explain it. But basically they've just given up on relationships, and they're pretty bitter.
Oh. Well, I've given up on relationships, but I'm not bitter about it. I just think, you know, there's a
You're
place
more
and a time.
MGTOW.
A
Men
MGTOW?
going their own way.
That sounds a little fruity. I don't.
Well,
can we be men walking towards puss? Fuatup.
What do you want to be?
Men walking aimlessly towards puss that doesn't exist. Mwatop.
Okay.
I don't know.
If that makes you feel better about it, sure.
Go their own way sounds like, you know, he's got his roommate Ted. You know, no. Finally. This, guys, if you've learned anything from this show, this is the thing. And I swear to God, I did this week, and I got a deal. Have you ever heard of, you know what a retention officer is, right, Electra?
No.
So when you want to quit the cable company, when you want to quit EVMux, when you want to quit anything, the salespeople are like, oh, no. And then eventually they send you to the one room where you can get things. And that's called the retention officer. Now, here's Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank talking about, consider in mind, he's nearly a billionaire, if not a billionaire. And he likes to fuck with these people in the retention offices, which is awesome.
Do you negotiate bills down, like household subscriptions, cable bills? There's multiple service providers.
Yes, I love to do that. It keeps me sharp. I always call on a bill and I say, let me speak to your retention officer.
Hack right there, people. Get all your bills together, and if you have some time, and then just call the retention offices and say, and the way he says it here is great.
Avoid dealing with the sales rep because only the retention officer can cut the deal. And I say to them, listen, I just saw this increase in this service. Unfortunately, I can no longer remain with you at this price. I'm shopping my business. And they will...
Shopping my business. Oh, what a colloquial.
Good way to put
say, oh, you don't have to do that. I'm the retention officer. What do you want? And I will say, look, keep me as a customer because I've been a customer for X number of years. And the fact that I had to call you to get this, I need 4 free months. And I want my old rate back. And they'll say, well, we can't give you 4 free months. We can give you 1 free month. I said, well, I'll do it at 2. And if you don't give me 2, I'm shopping my business because you made me call you for this.
That is that. Right there. I've always been looking for that. When they're like, well, what is the reason we would give you this rate cut today, sir? Because you made me call. I stopped my life, and here I am on the phone with you. It means more coming from a billionaire.
It's an age-old game. I love doing it. Keeps sharp. I've met every retention officer in every cable service, every subscription business. They love me. They love me. I'm a retention officer trainer. No, it's sport for me. It's sport. I really enjoy it. It's one of my enjoyable activities. I love to squeeze the head of a retention officer like a teenage pimple. I think it's fantastic.
It's a psychopath, but I love that.
I've done that before. It does work with cable companies a lot of the time, not all the time. God, who else? I'm trying to think who else I've done that with. Maybe just cable.
I suggest all of you do that because fuck these bills. Am I right? We're about to go into R word, so and I mean retard. And so you might, all the money you need. Here we go. Work life. Not here. Now, people are trying hard. Like this, like we just said, is not great. People are looking for 2-3 jobs, and you're having to deal with some of these fucking asshole CEOs at these startup companies, especially out here in tech and stuff. And so let's watch a video from a douchebag CEO guy that wants you just to surrender your life to his idea.
Oh my God, I'm applying to jobs right now because I got laid off. And one of the applications is requiring that you watch this video from the CEO and that you give them your feedback and just like your thoughts. Please watch this. This is so bad.
If I had the link, I would put this link in the chat. We would all have a nice little feedback.
To build something truly amazing. And we need individuals who are jacked about the opportunity to become something greater than they even thought possible, to join our team. We will be accountable to you, and you will be accountable to us. We will help you achieve your dreams and your goals, and you are going to work like hell to help us achieve ours. I'll tell you that our employees work between 40 and 45 hours a week here, and they work on themselves between 5 and 15 hours above and beyond that, because they want to become great. If you're used to punching in and punching out and not having to worry about work or trying to live the whole work-life balance thing, I can guarantee you, you will not like it here.
So, you know, 60 hours a week, we will treat you like shit and fuck your work-life balance. Huh? We have a but we have a scooter you can use.
Please stop applying and find something more cushy. We are truly trying to do something great, and we believe that in order to do that, you actually have to do the opposite of balance.
You have to torture employees in order to do
You have to be all in. You have to be obsessed with leveling up.
No, you have to be obsessed. It's your idea. We just follow the, if you were good enough at making your idea, we could all do it. And we could all just have work-life balance. He needs us to be as obsessed.
I like that, Dylan. Accountability.
I've run into this boss many times in my life. These guys that get ideas and they're like, you must worship my idea like I do. No, we don't. We can make your idea happen. We don't have to worship it like you do. Look at you. Look at you.
With achieving amazing results and by continuing to improve yourself. If this sounds like you...
How do I improve myself when I'm at work 60 hours a week?
Exactly.
When's my gym time, buddy? Oh, you got a dumbbell over there. Great. Problem solved.
Continue the application.
I have no words.
Me neither. Fuck
At
these
the
guys,
hospital
man.
I worked at, they used to have exercise classes during the day and before and after hours. Because, I mean, it was a hospital, so... But we could go to different exercise classes, and they were free.
That makes sense. You have rehab going on all over the place. People that are trained to do it, you know, and they're going to have downtime where maybe they can do stuff for staff. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what a self-cath is, right?
Mm-hmm. Someone has to put a catheter in themselves.
Yes. And not always in the penis. Catheters can go many places.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Also, the best non-gag reflex I've ever seen. Could you do this, Electra? Could you what do they call this when they put something down the throat?
Is it going into the stomach, an oral gastric tube?
Yeah, it's like got a camera on it.
Oh, an endoscopy.
Yeah. Could you endoscopize yourself? Look at her eyes. She does not seem happy about that.
I don't know. Maybe. I've never tried.
I mean,
the NG
I'm
tubes,
sort
the
of in-
nasogastric tubes, people don't like those.
Guys, she's single. She's taking that all the way down to her tummy. I'm just saying.
Look how small that tube is, though.
That's what she said.
Don't call my tube small. How dare you call my tube small? Right? And she's like singing, and this is a lady that can handle.
She like a teacher?
Yes, she's showing like, look, I can endoscopy me myself. No, she's going so deep. Kind of getting gaggy a little bit.
Well, once it gets past the gag reflex, it's not triggering anything.
What a carnival trick if she goes, guys, and turns around and she's like a little tail coming out of her scrubs. She's like, all the way through. I mean, she could technically go all the way through, right? Out her hole?
No, you can't really.
Oh.
Because once you get into the stomach, to get out again is like, no.
You need
That'd
a
be really
longer
hard.
tube.
No, I don't think so.
You need a way longer tube, right?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Way longer. So no. That's pretty gross. She's a weirdo. She's a freaking freak.
That's not normal. It's like that. You didn't
No.
see that in your nurse class. Let me deep
people
throat
don't just
this
sit around and do
camera.
that. No.
By the way, it gave me a porn idea, like a deep throating cameras. That's like the deepest. Like it just keeps going. You're like, oh my god. All right, time for Amazon Kanye.
Okay.
I'm assuming Amazon delivery. I don't remember what this is. Oh, yes, it's Amazon Kanye. So he's an Amazon driver that drives around with his production setup in his Amazon truck, and then he'll take breaks and he'll film himself making a beat. And they're fire, like this one.
Nice. Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's a grandma waiting for insulin somewhere.
Oh.
Where's my insulin? The finger producers are really something unique.
I
That
know.
is something.
I just saw a crazy video on them too, and I couldn't clip it, but I will for next week. But yeah, they are amazing.
I mean, they're playing these things like full-on instruments, and it's something that I never saw coming. But you're kind of like, oh, well, just program it. But some of these guys are so good.
It's more fun to do it yourself, and it's more realistic because it's not all perfectly timed out, and I don't know.
I've seen it done in like not full club, but in like a bar that transitions to club atmosphere over like a DJ, and everyone's in love with it because it does. It just sounds different. You're just looking over at someone who's fucking like working hard as opposed to a DJ. You know? But little fun fact here to take.
Oh, go ahead.
Little fun fact here to take some of the prestige away from it. It's quantized, right? So I have one of these, and so you quantize it to the beats per minute, so like 130 BPM, and so you can hit that button like a little before, or like a little after, and
it will still adjust it.
It'll adjust it to the next closest on time sound, which still is. I mean, it's not taking anything away because you still have to hit that in a fractional time where that mistake wouldn't be made. But I'm just saying there is a little room for error with the quantization on these things.
Don't be frustrated. Her kids keep walking into her office and she has to turn us off because we play weird stuff.
Well, that's what closets are for.
I don't know how old her kids are, but you know, talking point, maybe it's talking points. No, probably not. They're probably too young. Okay.
Throw a couple ding dongs in the closet, and they'll be good for 5 hours. A little breathing hole. And it's more with like the cymbals and stuff, because to get those exactly perfect every time, like he is, impossible.
Yeah.
And so they're, you know, you just got to get them close. Grandma's passed out now in the in the living room.
She did not get her insulin.
Nope, she didn't make it. She didn't make it. It says it's only 20 feet away. Where is he?
Hi, Wicked.
Electra, go ahead and freestyle rap. Go. My name is DJ Electra, and I'm here to
rolling in my money.
Yeah, there we go.
Honey, and I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it.
My fingers are tired from watching this. I bet
I
you're
play
sort of.
drums on my phone.
Let me ask you something, Electra. Are you a little wet from this man's performance here? What he could do with this thing? Imagine what he could play with the puss.
No, that's too hard for the puss.
You don't like
a little too bouncy. A little too. I don't know what the word is.
I wanna play your pussy like an NPC. It's a song I need to write. Alright, that's some weird shit from the internet.
Woohoo! That was awesome. Thank you.
That's a good one today. I like weird stuff
Yeah,
from the
that was really
internet.
good.
All right. So we did that one. We did that one. Play the clip for you. So we got Cats. We talked about the Murder Game podcast, which I'll be on this Thursday. So check that out.
Do you know what time she posted, or she didn't say?
She did not say.
We
But
recorded it yesterday. She's posting it this Thursday. We'll put the links in Twitter, X, whatever. Go subscribe to her. That is
too
Lucy
busy calling me
TIGHTBOX's channel.
Too busy calling me a psychopath to tell me
5
when it would be
times.
released. she was horrified. So make sure you watch. It'll be fun. Also, special appearance by one Blind Mike Geary.
Hi.
That's right. Blind Mike Geary makes an appearance. Well, kind of.
Okay. Kind
That'll
of.
be
You're
fun.
being vague, but all right. Looking forward to it. I want to see.
Yeah, he makes an appearance, and that is fun. All right, now on to Pearl. We've talked a lot of relationships today. Oh, you know what we should do before that?
What?
You made this, and I laughed my balls off. And so I want to watch it again. This is the last time Blind Mike and Hackride were friendly.
Yes.
When Hackride was allowed in to do the show. This is amazing what you did here. And there was, I guess it was just audio, and so you made the video for it. And so,
Well, it was
here we
on
go.
the Blind Mike project, and so I just did this. I don't know why.
But you didn't use that video. You made your own. Anyway.
Yeah, I made on my own video. Yeah. I guess
video,
practicing, trying to practice this AI stuff.
But this was the last good time that Hackride and Blind Mike had together.
Mm-hmm.
C'est la vie.
When's Puzzle Box on?
It is on Thursday nights. We have 2 episodes left, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you come and watch. It's over after. There's no C.
That's
There's
it?
12 episodes. That's it. That's it, baby. Yeah, you can't appreciate anything if it doesn't die.
Go watch Hackride, but is there still a reason to subscribe to Hackride on YouTube?
Oh, yes. Box is just the first incarnation of my ideas.
The demon that we all know and love is Hackride, of course, is on Puzzle Box most weeks. But I've heard that perhaps there was a voice actor standing in of sorts.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? It's a voice that we also heard. Well, I guess my point is sometimes your voice drops out from time to time. It happened on this program as well.
Listen, guys, I don't know what you mean.
It's like seeing a clown in the dressing room or something.
Do you have the keys? I need to get downstairs.
What? Casey, get out of here. Get out of this room. I'm doing the voices today, not you. You asked for it. I was going to have him do the jokes, but he's so boring.
Why do you always call me so boring? I'm not bored.
I can do this all day, baby.
Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Go subscribe to Hackride, everyone. And Casey and Boney. Is there going to be any new Boney the Boner material?
There's always gonna be new Boney.
I was worried we wouldn't get to see him.
This is Boney in full force, and I'm back to check your holes. Greg, your holes are smelly, I can tell. Yay!
See you later.
Oh, I forgot to put the updated one in there because I made an end screen and put it at the end, but okay. Anyway.
When Blind Mike hears Boney, he goes, "Yeah, I knew we'd hear that." That's my favorite moment. I don't think. I love that you made me a child with a tattoo, fun, but also Blind Mike was just the way that you did him was very funny. So I like that
I
very
had to
much.
put that little filter up over. I had to make an AI sticker for that filter, that pop filter or whatever. Yeah, that's a pop filter basically, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd call it that.
Nice.
I do have both videos here of Pearl. So this one's the short one. What's it fucking called?
Pearl is someone you do not want to subscribe to. I mean, maybe you do. I don't. I kind of hate watch her. She's a terrorist of sorts. She's nuts.
Well, tell people what she is. She's a red-pilled woman, right? That's
Yes,
kind of her thing.
She talks shit on women, but she is a woman. It makes her very weird to me because she calls women whores and all this other stuff. I'm like, but you are one. So you're talking shit on yourself. It's just very odd to me.
Pearl is the definitional reason why there will never be a woman president in our lifetime. The amount of cutting down that women do on each other is insane compared to guys. Guys, we ball bust, but at the end of the day, we'll rally. Women,
But
hate
she
for
is
life.
one, so she's just talking about herself.
Yeah, and so I don't know what this.
And
she
it's like she wants, to go back to when women are subservient to men and don't work, and but she has a career and she has this huge podcast. She's very popular with a lot of people, and but if we go back to that and the way that she wants things to happen, she wouldn't be able to have this job and career. She wouldn't be able to do this, and no one would listen to her because no one used to listen to women. But she wants to go back to the 50s.
And she also kind of shits on ladies for looking certain ways, and she is, not a looker herself. So a lot of hypocrisy surrounds this lady. Here she's going to school an entitled feminist. Let's see that.
This is what you said. You said, what's so special about me? Most women aren't special. Well, that's down to your personal opinion. No, I'm like, seriously.
She really is. Pearl is like the most basic of women that you could like.
She is. She's basically just a cuck to these men. Like, she's
now
a
do you
simp
like
to
me?
these men.
Now do you like me,
if
guys?
I say this and talk like you, are you going to like me and want to date me and marry me and make me yours? And she's gross. You know what? I did take the music out of this. I hope it's okay. We might not want to play this one.
Okay, well, I take your advice on that. Well, we'll play the other one that you have.
Crap. Anyways, she basically just says women aren't special. Like what she said. This is what she says. She says, "How many women these days have a cookbook? How many of them know how to iron? How many of them can cook a meal for their man? Well, these women aren't special, And it's like, okay, Pearl, great.
Electra, do you have a cookbook?
I have many.
What was the second one? Do you know how to iron?
And I own one.
Would you be okay cooking sandwiches for a man?
Yes.
All right, you're not red-pilled. People, she is not red-pilled. Not yet.
Well,
So here's her
no,
in another...
red pill wants to only do that stuff.
Oh, isn't that when... I thought that was when you get your monthly visitor.
Oh, God, Casey.
Hey-o.
Well, I almost think they're kind of pragmatic because I talked to someone I know who's like...
She's talking about open relationships. Okay. So that's the premise, I guess.
Our brains are connected.
He does the open relationships and stuff. He sees it is the conservative guys are getting cheated on anyways. So he's like, I might as well get to do it too. Like think about it like this. If a conservative guy gets cheated on, but he's loyal, who's more of a cuck, him or Destiny, who's banged like half of conservative commentators?
No, he's not a cuck unless he knows. Like cuckoldry would require the requisite. So I mean that comes from the cuckoo bird, and the idea is that the kid is unknowingly you're unknowingly raising the child because you don't know. That would be where the cuckoldry comes in. The same thing would be you knew that your chick was banging somebody else. Otherwise, if you're just getting cheated on, like that's just fucked up. Like you didn't. What did you do?
No, I'm not saying like I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do that type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, but like the way they view it is, some of them that I've spoken to in depth is like they're whores anyway. Like the way they're gonna view it is you guys are doing the same thing, you just don't know it.
Yeah.
Like your women are cheating anyway.
So she's just saying have open relationships because the women are gonna cheat anyways, I guess.
Treat us like the valueless sluts that we are.
I'm really not sure.
I'm on your side.
I mean, if you're into open relationships, I'm all for it for you. Just go for it. That's fine. But she's like basically just agreeing with that men should be able to fuck whoever they want, and women, I don't know what she's saying. Your woman's gonna cheat anyway, so you might as well have an open relationship. I don't get it. That's not what an open relationship is anyway. That's not healthy.
She's not
That's
not
just going to
helping.
be resentments. Tons of resentment.
And those guys, any guys that are red pilled that listen to her, be like, yeah, see, here's a good one. Now if we could just get one that thinks like this, that's pretty. And so, good luck with that, because they're not going to. All right, we got a few more things here for you.
Wait. So that wasn't the end of it. So Pearl is now making a, God, where did I put this?
Enemy. List of enemies.
Oh, here it is. She's making a documentary, you guys. I just saw the trailer for it. It just came out yesterday. And yeah, it's interesting. Wait till the end. Oh, it has no sound.
Where's the volume? I'm gonna jump ahead to see if there's a sound ahead.
No.
It has no
It's
sound.
downloaded without the sound.
Oh, because you have the new downloaders, and so you're trying those out.
Let me see if it.
Oh, she did it again, folks! Look at the gray screen. Ha 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 ha!
That's okay. Here, okay. I think this is.
There we go. People, new computer. She's.
Kid, why is it so loud?
I don't hear anything. Nothing's
Is it
shared.
playing?
No, you have nothing shared right now. You got to share again. Because the quiet one was the one you shared. People, we're having fun, aren't we?
Was that playing?
I hear it coming out of like your stuff, but it is not playing. It is not
I could
attached.
not control it. Wow, that was really weird. Okay, file type not supported on this platform. I'll fix that, but we can actually get it from. Can I get it from her website? No, let's not do that.
Well,
Anyways,
just sum up what her.
you can't
point
really
is.
sum it up.
Okay.
Go on to something else. I'll download it real quick and I'll get a good one.
Women bad, men good. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we did it. We summed it up. We did it.
And she has a GoFundMe. And guess what she
it's a
asked for
prerequisite.
the donation?
Why she asked or how much?
How much?
Why would she need to go fund me for dildos or something? I'm going
For
to say
documentary.
$500,000.
No, she's asking for $20,000. You can put a message in her documentary to your ex-wife, talking shit on her or telling her what you always wanted to say or whatever.
That might be fun. That might be fun.
I guess. But I thought that was an interesting way to go about raising money for a documentary.
Hey Barbara, I hope that new guy is enjoying those tits I bought. That was $8 that cost me. Thank you, Pearl. That helped me. I don't see the purpose of it. But while you're looking for that, let's watch these assholes that we love so much. Blind Mike and Carl talk some shit. Well, not really talk shit, but they have had questions, but then talk shit about us. About us, Electra. Us.
I'm curious what your thoughts were to have the guy you're discussing watching the show, participating in the show. Does it?
He's talking about Louis J. Gomez, who was watching the Blind Mike Project last week and participating in the chat with us.
He was cool.
Put an extra.
He's awesome. Puerto Rican rattlesnake.
Pressure on you. How'd you feel about that?
Only because we're having a conversation where Louis is like, I think all these podcasts are gay. And I'm talking to two cartoon characters, and I'm like,
we're not. Why are cartoons gay?
Oh, come on.
He was a stoner. I think he quit, but he might like cartoon characters. We're not gay. Electra likes some box from time to time, I hear. But me, no diggly. Strictly no diggly. How many boxes have you unboxed? Oh, well, moving on. We're moving on.
It's not gay. What's gay about it, Louis? This is all very normal.
Yeah, I could see if Craig was there, he'd be able to save face a little bit better.
With the giant red glasses. It's not gay.
Oh, then we'd be real hetero.
Right.
Very macho when Craig is on.
That was interesting when you asked Casey Day and
Hi, Carl.
DJ Electrify.
No, he said your name too.
Why they're
Electra, Carl knows your name. That's the first time I think I've ever heard him say DJ Electrify. He did the whole thing. He dead named you.
Or cartoons. I guess
that's your old name when you were Fry. Carl, we don't dead name here on the channel.
I'm still DJ Electrify.
Okay, I know.
Because there's too many DJ Electras, I guess. So I have to put something in to make myself different. Come on.
I agree.
Gotta be able to look me up.
Yeah, DJ Electra Tits was already taken.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've never had a good answer, and they didn't really.
We
either.
didn't. We didn't. We weren't prepared. But I have Electra. Why are you a cartoon?
Because it's fun. Haven't you
All right,
ever
now
wanted to
ask
be
me.
a cartoon?
Now ask me.
Casey, why are you a cartoon?
Because I'm lazy. There, we now have very simple answers for it.
They were like, it ages well. And I was like, I don't know
made
what
it
that
too
means.
complicated. I gave the answer I ruminate on sometimes, where if I like was ever asked by like the guy who did what's it called? The 10 questions inside the actor studio. I like give a really bullshit bourgeois answer. I had it already.
But
yeah, but a simple right one? No, I didn't have
That was interesting. Casey Day said, well, you know, we're covering Eric the Midget on the show, and people will see these videos years from now. But it's like, yeah, but you won't get like older in those videos if you're live on the show.
But my reasoning is like 5 years from now, Carl, when people look at you in this video, they'll be like, oh, look at Carl from 5 years ago. Look at all that hair. It's all brown. No pot belly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're trapped as a human in a time zone. I will be forever like this. Thank you. Electra will forever be like that. 100 years from now, we'll be like what we think of as like 16-bit, but we'll still be cartoons. I just think it could make, again, this is a very douchey answer. I'm lazy. 2 words.
Even like if AI takes over, no one's going to be, human beings existed? What?
Yeah.
Don't laugh.
Imagine AI sit there watching guys like us, and they're like, I don't get this. And then they see Casey Day and DJ Electra, they're like, okay, this is a shit.
This is cutting edge.
This makes more sense to me now. Okay.
Thank you for calling us cutting edge. Not annoying. And not gay. He said those things about us in that order. So, Electrify, don't you feel special that we get talked about and called gay?
I don't know.
Isn't that fun?
Not really.
So how much box have you taken? Has a box actually sat on your face ever before?
No.
No ladies ever sat on my face either. I think that people make that up.
What?
Have you sat on a man's? I know I don't even have to. I'm just gonna stop the question. Electra,
You're not gonna ask. Okay.
have you just sat on a man's face, like where you go sit on my face and you just sit on his face?
Yeah, I've been asked to.
Is he specific where things need to go on his face? Like this hole here, this hole here.
Huh?
I'm just saying. A lot can happen. You sit on my face. Like, where are we in the wiping cycle? There's a lot can happen. The sitting on the face thing, I'm not a huge fan of. All I'm saying. Hey, you know what time it is?
People
Electra?
like it.
That's right. It's time for cats.
It's cats
Bet you were
time.
saying- It was cats time. All right. You
Oh wait,
titled
no,
this.
we didn't watch the news. My news one.
Oh, we got this cat one up. I got another cat one, so we'll do the cat one, then news, then the cat one. We'll get
Okay, well this is about news too. It's cats in the news.
Cats in the news
that we've been seeing out there here across St. Pete. Hello, Ninja. Trying to
Oh, what did he call that cat? Oh no.
steal the show already.
And I was going to ask you later, but
Okay, I like that. I need to get little sunflowers for my kitty.
I know.
Yes.
It's so mean though. Don't dress up your cat. They don't like it.
No, that's essentially like a not. What do they call those?
It's a
fucking
cone.
Things? A cone, yeah, at the
Yeah.
vet, but a fun
But a
one.
cute one, yeah.
Rain, some places even more.
comes right across the state of Michigan, and that system could bring us about
This is
an
during
inch of
COVID when
rain.
everybody was broadcasting from home.
Cat vid.
In St. Mark's Gospel in that.
And you cannot give me eight guys that here.
Just pet the pet.
You can't give me 8 guys.
Later today, I'm Nicole DiDonato, live in East Town, and those details coming up. Yeah.
Partly sunny with some sprinkles possible late. 56. Hey, look at that. My cat Charlie just.
If in every K position.
Menos sumarse. Un ciclo completo de la enfermedad. Entonces,
little winking at you. It's winking at you.
Cuando esto pase, lo que decían los gobernadores es que las medidas tienen que ser que.
Yay, kitties!
Kitty's taking over their news broadcast. They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Delta Zero says, you guys get brought up more than you know. I think we know some of them, and most of them are not good. They're not
Yeah.
complimentary. And
Yeah.
they probably don't need to be bringing us up, but whatever.
We live by the Stugatz rule. Bad comments don't exist, so there's not as many as you think, Delta. Really, just a very few. because we focus on only the ones that, you know, make our dicks hard. All right. What is this, Electra?
There was a bomb yesterday in Palm Springs that went off. Did you hear about that?
I did not. Oh, this is scary.
Yeah. So this is a broadcast that I came across on YouTube, and they had a hot mic and their camera was on, but they weren't actually doing the broadcast yet, but they were live on YouTube. And it's just weird and hilarious. So I had to bring it to you guys.
All right, my kind of weirdness.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live.
I don't know why I put that in there. I just love that.
All right, so what? Read this for us here.
So 1 dead and 4 injured as bomb damages Palm Springs fertility clinic, authorities say. So
Ooh,
yeah, it was like a car bomb, and the car exploded. With I guess the person was in the car, because nobody in the actual office, the fertility clinic, was hurt. But I think it was.
Hold on.
What?
So
Go ahead.
fertility clinics are not abortion clinics.
No,
and
they're
so-
not. They're in vitro fertilization clinics. So for people that cannot get pregnant naturally, they froze their eggs a long time ago because they had cancer and were going to have chemo, and then they were cured of the cancer. They came of age and could have babies, say. So then they would get them inseminated through the clinic.
Well, I'm reading ahead in the article there, or in the headline, it says, it was an intentional act of terrorism, said the FBI. So that makes sense. Okay.
Well,
mic check.
Anyways, I don't know all the details today. I haven't caught up on it, but yeah, that was in Palm Springs, California.
We're just here for the open mic funniness, right? Like that's a
yeah.
All right.
Not
well, here's
making
an
fun of this. That's a tragic situation that happened. It was terrible, but this is kind of funny. Sorry, the broadcast.
So this is just an open mic at the scene on live TV.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sure this will go well.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Can you hear me? No, she's on the phone with someone right now. She hears you. She's on IFB. She hears you.
Are we, so like, can we attribute City News Service? Are they? Yeah, because I don't want to go in there and say anything.
It's always weird when you see in LA like a news reporter in their truck with their camera guy, and they're like writing the story. You're like, that's a news person. They're doing a story right now. How can I fuck with them? But you can't really, because they're doing something.
They are apparently saying a confirmed fatality and 2 injuries.
According to KMIR.
So this is the chat was kind of funny.
Okay.
Was it an abortion clinic?
Oh, please do that voice for every.
No, it was the exact opposite. A fertility clinic. Dumbass.
But I'm not.
Amazing. What's that first word?
Sarcoidosis. It's a type of cancer.
I feel like
that was
sometimes
the
with
person's name in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was their name.
Read it.
I love a hot
You guys
mic.
find it?
No, Yeah,
Smells
KMIR
like a
said City News
distraction.
Service said that.
Are you guys reading the statement from Desert Regional, or do you want me to?
The Simpsons predicted this. Abortion clinic. I think I put the same one twice, but I just. Okay, this is where it gets funny. This is the lady broadcaster.
This is the reporter?
Yes.
Yeah, make up for this lady, please. God damn.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I won't show the names. Wait, Shay and Athena are in the same place as us. What are they
Other
doing?
newscasters, apparently.
Oh, we have an Anchorman situation.
5 minutes out.
They're gonna
Fight.
fight.
She's got bigger tits. I hate that bitch. She holds the microphone weird.
Watch this chick. She cannot stop fucking with her hair.
He's saying the clinic just confirmed.
And she's holding someone's medical records, too, by the way. They were flying all over the street, I guess. So she just decided to pick them up and put them on the news.
Just give up on the hair. Stop it.
I know. She doesn't stop. Literally, this was over. I cut this down a lot, but this was over. But she continuously keeps doing it.
Am I able to say that we talked to people who saw body parts on the street?
Of course.
Okay.
Am I able to say the worst possible thing? Amazing. Let me fix my hair here. Body parts, body parts, body parts. Ba 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 ba. Body
It's
parts.
so crazy right now.
Bet you wish you had a hair tie, huh?
You know what? I can use some of that small intestine in the roast to tie my hair.
Oh, that's true.
She
needs a hat. That was in the chat too.
But there's a bobby pin in this dead lady. She's not gonna need it. I need it.
City news service.
What I'm learning is that
Copy.
reporter's life is kind of boring.
We're hearing 1 dead, 2 injured possible.
A lot of standing around.
Just gossip.
And can we confirm that it was a car that exploded?
So there's 1 dead? Tell me more. Gossip
Yeah.
queen.
Yeah.
What body parts? Describe them.
Can I read the statement from the Desert Regional?
Describe the fluid around the body parts. What color? What does it
Look
smell
at her
like?
face. Look at the faces that she's making.
She's got an RBF, resting bitch face.
Oh my god, the hair.
I'd be that angry too if I touched my head that many times on the amount of time she has. She's holding her face like that to hold her hair.
I think so.
place. So if I make my head less aerodynamic, maybe the hair won't move.
Look at this face.
No, the hair! God damn! Physics. Grumpy face.
I'm gonna
didn't
make
work.
a short and send it to her.
She looks like she's mad at a penis. Will that face work? No. This penis wronged me. Make the John Wick face.
The way so that you can see everything going on right now. There are
I love your Tim and Eric editing styles.
Hi there, Peter. Obviously, it's still a very active scene here. I'm going to step out of the way so that you can
Hair
see
is all in
everything
the
going on right now. There are dozens
All that
of
work,
police
and
vehicles,
it's all in her face.
emergency vehicles, fire trucks. We do know that bomb
that
squad did
Bigfoot
just
doing
arrive on the scene. They have cleared the area. We are here at the intersection of Tachiva Drive and
We've cleared the area, but I cannot clear my face with this goddamn hair in my face.
Indian Canyon.
I wish I were dead.
Canyon Drive. Again, they did ask all of the firefighters, police officers, sheriff's deputies to step away from the clinic. We're going to send in the bomb squad to kind of check in on that. I did get a statement from the Desert Care Network here from Desert Regional, and they said, quote, on Saturday morning, an explosion occurred at an unaffiliated office building. Hospital staff is now cooperating with police as they investigate the cause. The emergency department, by the way, does remain open. The hospital is fully operational, but they are asking visitors to refrain from coming to the hospital right now.
Does anyone have a hair tie?
As police have limited the access to the roadways in and out. So some of the windows, by the way, on the office building and on the a lot of surrounding buildings here were completely blown out. If you walk up and down the street.
Speaking of blowout, have you seen what is going on
the
top of my head?
You'll just see glass all over the floor. You'll still smell some smoke in the air. It was pretty heavy this morning when I arrived on scene, but
Not heavy enough to lay these fucking bangs down.
Smoke is no longer coming out of the building. Again, the windows in the hospital also broken in the front part directly facing the explosion. They also say hospital operations have not been affected. So if you do know anybody in the hospital, everybody inside is okay. They are asking for visitors to not come in. I want to show you something interesting that has been happening. So I want to be very careful not to.
If I would have known about this, I would have gone down there as fast as possible, Electra, and started spanking it. And because they lost some seed.
Yeah.
That fertility clinic lost some seed. They're going to need some seed replenishment.
Okay, Casey. You want to
She needs
donate?
she needs some seed in her hair. That might have stopped this whole situation.
Not to show too much on the
She looked like Pat Riley with my shit on.
This piece of paper here, but medical records. This is an ultrasound. Pieces of paper are just
Dachshund babies.
Yeah,
Heyo.
dachshund unborn babies.
flying
Good job.
out of the building ever since it first opened.
This paper's flying out of the building like that small intestine flew out of the gut of that person. And I used it for hair.
Up. Excuse me, it's a little windy out here, but you can just see the
Eat that hair, bitch. Eat it.
These pieces of paper are flying down the street, so people's medical records are quite literally just blowing around here. And again, it was
Blowing around. I see what you did there.
it's a fertility clinic, and so we've been trying to talk to someone. As you mentioned, City News Service confirming that one person is dead. We did.
I
have
did
some
stand next to the hospital with my legs wide open when the bomb went off, trying to get pregnant here. Fertility clinic. Does it work like that?
people on scene tell us
They said you got bomb pussy.
Very
Is that what it means?
did see body parts on the roadways. Police did come and cover them up with a tarp, so they have been covered so the public can no longer
they
see
tarped
them. We did also hear
They look like
They can no longer
teenage-
see men. I think she said semen.
The government
she
put
said see
tarps
them.
on them. Now they look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Semen.
public can no longer see them. We
I'll see
did
them.
also
See them.
hear
Damn.
some possible head injuries, lacerations to the face from people who were eating at a
Speaking of head injuries, this wind has whipped my hair around such that I have scars now. Bruising.
a nearby restaurant, the Denny's. Those windows got blown out as well, and we were hearing that glass actually got into people's faces and may have cut their faces as well.
Faces.
So we did hear from
Glass was also in the food, but that was before the bomb happened. Denny's.
People on the scene that a lot of people were being checked out just for the glass cutting them. So once again, we're going to
Glass
remain
in your
here
face.
all throughout the afternoon. You can see water is now starting to flow down the street from the amount of water that firefighters poured into
I will be dipping my head in it to stop it from moving.
to the building when it was actively burning. I also spoke to a woman here on
She's dipping her
Oh,
head
this is
in
my
it.
favorite part. This is my favorite
okay.
part.
She was talking to a woman. Here we go.
scene who said she worked at the clinic. She did not want to give me her name, but she tells me she was extremely worried about some possible nitrogen tanks that might have been inside the building. She
Nitrogen.
was worried and telling firefighters and police that there was nitrogen tanks
Think
inside the
nitrogen.
building.
Fun
They
fact,
collect-
nitrogen gas is not flammable. It's actually a fire suppressant.
Well, that's sort of a nerd joke. I didn't know that, but
Mhm.
did she mean not nitrogen but nitrous? Did she mean nitrous?
No.
Nitrous
Nitrogen.
oxide? But nitrous
Nitrogen.
oxide is flammable, right?
I don't know. Yeah, because it has
That,
oxygen in it, probably.
Yeah. So I think she just got it wrong. Instead of nitrogen gas, why would they have nitrogen? Isn't nitrogen like in your farts? What is nitrogen gas?
Nitrogen's used for medical stuff, for sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's for heart stuff too. I recognize nitrogen in heart stuff.
May potentially catch on fire and explode. So that is why
No,
we
it won't.
believe the people on the front lines, the firefighters, were all pulled back away from the scene. We do believe that is the main concern as of right now.
Check
is
your
those
facts,
tanks
lady.
possibly igniting. We haven't heard any.
She's a reporter. They don't need to do that. We don't fact check
anything
here.
from
Reporters.
police yet. They have set up a command center on the complete other side of the street.
We ask where the command centers are, and we ask where the body parts are. Job done.
But they have not come over here.
We dip our hair in the water in the sewer, and then we leave.
We haven't been able to get them to talk to us just yet. So as of right now, that is everything we know. We're going to continue talking to people. We do have some people that we spoke with earlier. They work at a dialysis clinic
You're just a gabby little bitch talking to everyone, aren't you?
just down the road.
she
I want to
is.
bring you some sound about
Her name, she looks like a Gabby, right?
I
If you had to
think
guess her
Deltas
name.
knows her. He said her name was Katy Berry, I think.
Oh, okay. Katie. She has a Katie face too.
what it was like those first moments when the explosion went off.
Watch this. So they go over to the clip that they took, and now she's off camera. She's dumb.
Just keep going. Okay.
Just keep going.
Do you think they disappear when they go away, Electra? I mean, they're human beings, for God's sake.
Oh, I know. Totally. I get it. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, no,
She's just
she's
the
a-
way she does it.
she's a
It's
hoot.
just funny to me.
Yeah, she seems to be a little stick if I'm gonna put it out there. Right?
Okay. A little bit. I wanted to put sounds to every time she does this with her hair, but I just didn't have time.
There's not enough time.
Time consuming. Too many times.
Electra, you know, and I know.
We're in a race against time.
We're in a race against time, and we have no time for that.
I think the biggest thing that people are telling us is just they're in shock.
Get out of the road is the biggest thing that
Things like this, like you just heard, don't happen here in Palm Springs. And people are really trying to figure out why something like this would happen. And, you know, obviously we do know that there was some sort of car explosion. And people are very worried around here. Neighbors that live nearby say their windows shook. They saw the smoke. And so we are really trying to speak with some people on the scene to figure out exactly what happened here. But that's the very latest from downtown Palm Springs. I'm Tori King with...
Her name is Tori King.
Oh,
we all got it wrong.
Channel 3. I'll go ahead and send it back to you for now.
Tori King. It's like one word. She Tori Kinged us.
Wait, it's not done. It's not done yet. Oh. Oh, I thought you stopped it. Nope, she's just there. Watch it. She's like, later.
I think Electra thinks these people are like Max Headroom and they just exist in a permanent state of news giving. And anytime they do anything other than news giving, film them. Oh my God, look at this freak. They're eating a hot dog. Are you supposed to be doing news, freak? I love you, Electra. That's amazing. I agree. These freaks should do nothing but news. So yes, we will be following Tracy King, Erica King. I forgot her name already. God damn it. The serious thing I've heard is nitrogen is not a flammable gas. You dirty nerd girl, Electra. It is, right? How does she know that? And how can you light a fart if it's part nitrogen?
No, it's
I'm
methane.
so confused.
Farts are methane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the nitrogen is used to store sperm and eggs. So that's why the fertility clinic had it. It stores other things like tissue samples and biopsies, and they burn warts and skin tags off with it, stuff like that.
I use booty socks to hold my seed. My expelled seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I put a sock on the road for the body parts.
Mm-hmm. All right, Electra.
It went by fast, I know.
It was. It did. A lot goes by fast. I don't catch a lot. But you know what I do catch and what I do love? Cats. Okay, I love... well, I wasn't going to say that. I love all cats, but white cats are great. I have a white cat. And this is a white cat.
Not because you're a racist.
Why would you even say that? Why would not even need to be said?
Because other people will clip it and say you're a racist. I'm saying no. They're cats.
Sure. They're just cats. But here's what's really cute is mommy cat has got to check on baby cat every 3 steps.
Oh.
Still there? Did you die yet?
Oh, so cute.
Hey, you there? All right. Yeah.
It's just bumping into her. Stop stomping, Mom. Keep bumping into me. Keep bumping.
I need a white kitten is the next thing I'm gonna get because I have Radar. He's my white cat, and I don't think I can live the rest of my life without having a white cat. They're
what
special.
About your black cat? You have a black cat too.
No, I can get rid of those anytime.
Rory. Oh, shut up.
No, of course. I will have a black and white cat because what we're doing over here is we're solving racial relations with cats.
Yes.
So yes, but my cat, the race that my cat hates is the Hoover. It hates the vacuum cleaner. And so this cat gets done. Let me get out of here. Okay. These cats that save people and other cats are amazing. This cat heard a cat from outside, went and opened a door, and then saves a cat's life. It's Buddy. Here we go. From a dog attack. You okay, bud? Yeah, I got this. All right, let me just get this motherfucker.
Wow.
The dog's like, wait a second. What the fuck?
That's a scary cat.
You don't act like the other one. So, yes. Awesome cat stuff. And here, what you have is just a domestic breaking out between these cats, between mom, pa, cat. And the kitten is going to come and calm things down.
Oh, put the tail in their butt face. Oh, look at that.
I tried that with my parents, and they still got divorced. You bitch. Don't you love me? Don't break up. We are a big family. And they're like, I hate this kid. All right, here a cat is being herded by 2 herd dogs, and this is amazing because eventually this cat would be so annoyed by this. It's being herded everywhere it goes.
Dogs will hurt anything. I've been herded by those dogs.
What are those dogs called again? Border collies. One of the smartest dogs on the planet.
You can ask.
All right, I think. So this was Delta Zero. He sent me this one. He sends me a lot of cat. For 2 straight men, we send each other a lot of cat videos. Just saying. But this
or
is
blue healers.
Yeah, blue healers are awesome. I had a blue healer growing up. Bandit was his name. We had a black dog named Smokey and then a blue healer named Bandit.
I had a cat named Smokey. My first animal pet. Cat.
So racist. So
Smokey.
the orange cat. That's what you have now, and that is the mindset of your current cat minus the meowing. Okay.
He just wants to cuddle with me all the time now.
Aluminum foil and cats, maybe one of my favorite things on the internet. Here we go.
But you don't want them to get on
They don't like it. They turn into launch pads. They break the laws of physics when they touch this shit. Wow.
They really don't like it.
Look at that. How? It could not do that normal.
No. Oh my god, this one's got it in his mouth. No, that'll keep him off the counter.
Oh my god! What is that?
Okay. What is that? All right, here's one of my favorite little cartoons I saw too of adopting. So when you adopt a dog, god damn it, let me get it. Okay, adopting a dog. You head over, you're gonna go adopt a dog, you head to the dog store. The dog adoption place.
The Pound.
The Pound.
Humane Society.
You meet a dog. You sign some paperwork. The dog's home. I adopted a dog. We did it. We adopted a dog. Now, adopting a cat, a little bit different. There's this thing called the...
a lot different.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, you're standing there, and then a cat breaks through your ceiling. Now you're a cat owner. Congratulations. That's it. That's how you become a cat owner. They're sort of given to you by nature.
Or you get a phone call from your co-host, Casey Day, and he says, there's this cat under my house. He doesn't tell you that it's the loudest cat ever. And then he says, do you want a cat? And I say, okay, and then I can get the cat. Then I get the cat home. Then the cat attacks me a lot, and then it's really loud all the time.
How much do you love that cat, though?
So much. Aww. Call him my love.
That's right. That cat is such an obnoxious. Only one person could have handled that cat. Someone who has all the patience in the world with someone else who's really obnoxious. You. And I'm the obnoxious one. So I have been training you for this cat. You're welcome. So Electra, that's CATCH22 for today. Had a great show. Thank you so much.
We're done already?
We're done already. Where can people find you?
At DJElectrify.com.
That's all
or
right.
go to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe at DJ Electrify. And that's my YouTube channel.
That's right. And your numbers are getting up there. She also has 1,500 subscribers, folks. So get on.
Oh. Can I show you guys the music video I made?
Of course.
Okay.
Bring it on up. We can do that now. It's so nice having you being able to share. So let me do the rest of the plugs here while you find that. We'll finish. The outro will be the music video. How's that? And so, oh no, we got a new outro. I got to play that. So we're going to do that too. Make sure if you don't have anything else going on today, you go out and check the Blind Mic project from this morning. Me and Electra and I, we helped, put some things together for it. Blind Mike killed it as usual. So go ahead and check out that great show. And thank you again to the great Graham for that show and our show, the great Graham Wellington. What a nice man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys so much for your super chats, and Graham for your $100. That was shocking, but
Very shocking.
And if you go watch it, don't listen to my stupid comment about
No.
HK.
No.
Don't listen to that.
No, please timestamp that and then forward that everywhere you know to everyone you know.
Oh,
Also,
God.
go to when you think of Hackride Studios, think of Hackride Studios.
Studios.
That's how you think of it. That's our little key there. And make sure if you want some more of us, and how could you? What is wrong with you? What sort of S&M are you performing on yourself? Make sure you come to Unboxing Eric tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can catch us and the birthday boy from last week, Luigi Greenberg. If he's not over at a homo party, then check us out tonight on Unboxing Eric, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here. And this Thursday, we're back to Riley Martin. We did a couple weeks on Bigfoot. Now we're back to Riley Martin, and we will be back to Bigfoot. We'll get to all of them. But also, thank you to Blind Mike, who gave some memberships today. Make sure you grab a membership. Become a Day Lord for $2.99 or a Hack Rider for $4.99. You get all the same content. It's just a way to support us a little more. And we appreciate it because, oh my God, are those computers expensive that we bought on credit. So, Graham, we really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Electra, do you have anything else you want to plug before we play your video?
No.
All right, let's play it. Now tell us about this video real quick. Where is this from?
This I found is an old cartoon. Do you remember Mr. Mean? And there's like Mr. Nosy and Mr. Smiley, Mr. Happy. These guys. Well, I found the original cartoon and I made a song to go with it.
Is your cat in this video?
My cat's not in the video.
Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, phew.
Mr. Mean, you walk with a frown, chasing shadows all over town. Got a heart full of anger, eyes full of greed, trying to find something you'll never need. You think
So this guy's like a walking wiener? What is this guy?
Yeah.
He's a mean wiener. He's a meaner.
you're tough, but we see the cracks.
There's a wizard at his door.
It's a meaner and a wizard.
Behind evil and you can't turn back. Hey,
Okay, that's a very suspect look. Looking around the room before he has his wand and he touches his wiener. I got what's going on here. I smell what you're cooking.
Mr. Mean, you're in between.
So many nuts, by the way. Is that nuts?
It's money.
Oh, he's a whore.
But the wizard turns it into potatoes to punish him for being so mean because he wouldn't give him any water.
Walking through life like reaching storm, always out to break and let through grenades.
This lady asked for his help. He says no.
Sit down beside, there's a soul that bleeds. Your bark is loud,
Then
but
his
your
nose
heart
turns into a
needs.
carrot. So he helps her and it goes away.
Did you watch this when you were a kid or something? What sort of childhood did you have?
Phallic childhood, I guess. Very phallic.
Hey, Mr. Mean.
The lesson.
Chat, do you know Mr. Mean? This is all new to me. If you know Mr. Mean, put it in.
Between. You're lost, it seems.
This guy asked for his help. This is known as ears turn into tomatoes. So when he helps him,
Mr. Mean, it's time to change.
they turn back.
You're all meaning.
It sounds like if you get mean, you have unlimited food supply.
Vegetables.
Carrots and tomatoes, as
But
far as the eye can
vegetables,
see. Oh, that's
you don't
true.
like
Can I get a Snickers? What do I have to do to get a Snicker dick around here?
Very strange. The wizard
Wanna
turned
eat a
your
dick?
money into
No. No.
the veg. Change your ways. Marble edge. Hey, Mr. Me.
Oh, why are they panning down in that area? What's going on here? What is the kid asking for? Why is there a child and then we're panning in this region?
The ball is up on the wall. God, now it's about balls too. I didn't even see all this weirdness. But anyways, the kid asked for the ball. The guy, Mr. Nosy, Mr. Mean, thinks, oh, okay, I'm not gonna help. But then his feet start to tingle, and something's gonna happen to his feet. So then he thinks
What
better
vegetable
of it
do
and
they
helps
turn?
him.
Do they turn into turnips? No, hold on. Cauliflower.
They don't turn into anything because he helps the kid first. Watch.
Mr. Meal, Mr. Mean. So there was no reason to show Mr. Mean's penis area in that one shot. Just saying.
Hey, Mr. Mean, you're in between. You're lost, it seems. You ruin other dreams.
See, now he's in his house, is all nice and clean instead of old broken like it was. And
Did you just feed us acid? What is going on?
yeah,
I really, I'm
Mr. Mean
confused.
learned his lesson.
He learned his lesson, but also he can just go out and abuse people and eat for free.
Well, no.
Congratulations, Mr. Mean.
Hulkamania likes
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Tickle.
Tickle.
I'll get Mr. Tickle for you next, and I'll make a song.
Yes, but I think I need the full context of these characters to understand. So please, yes, I would like another one. Balls.
They just they teach you about an emotion or a characteristic, like a character trait, or I guess Tickle. I don't remember Mr. Tickle, but that might just be something that you knew, Hulkamania. But I'll try to find it. Anyways, yeah. So they're just kind of teaching you about emotions and good and bad, how to deal with them, life lessons, shit like that. I don't know.
Oh,
They're
that's
kinda lame,
amazing.
But I liked them.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I very much enjoyed that. Except I'm confused. So that's usually how I leave the show, confused. But I think I had fun.
Why confused? Don't you get it? He was mean. And
It's a life
he was
lesson
hoarding
for
his
kids.
money.
But why is he a wiener, and why is there so many balls, and why did they
That I
show his
don't
penis, and why is there children? It just
And
seems
a
a
weird
lot of
wizard
grooming.
that was
A lot of
smiling weird at him and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of grooming going on there. Is all I'm saying.
Possibly.
But hey, it's time that we
But
go
we don't
groom
condone that.
ourselves. I need to shower. I stink. Electra, thank you so much. We got a new outro today. Are you excited to see that?
Yes, I'm super excited. The new
And we'll
intro's
have
coming to you guys, by the way. I'm being a little bit too particular about it, and I need to get it done. So
How many songs would you say you have tried at this point?
over probably 200.
Amazing. It better be good at this point, right? Or else. All right, so Electra, if you do us the honors and go ahead and releasing these people, we'll
I
we'll let
love
you go about
and
your day.
release you all. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you tonight at Unboxing Eric.
That's right, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys. Go back and watch Blind Mike. Peace.
Laters.
Catch.
I love this outro. It's so funny.
Catch.
Catch-22 Sunday will make you wet day. Catch-22 Sunday will make you splat day. It's a Catch-22 Sunday. Catch-22 Sunday. It's a Catch-22 Sunday. Catch-22 Sunday. Weird shit from the internet. Bad stand-up comics, and don't forget Daisy. Daisy.
Okay, I'm gonna twirl through time and space.
Daisy. Catch-22 Sunday. Catch-22 Sunday.